Wait, wasn't bad. Quarter second.
Sweepers seem not terribly interested in this. Might be a little strong.
It looks maybe back 8.
Just about.
Back 4, excuse me.
Back 4, okay.
Dunnam didn't put a ton of effort into sweeping that one back.
No, he was like, oh, I'm a skip. I don't do too much sweeping.
Yeah.
I need to save my energy.
You never know. He may have to play a couple more games.
Absolutely.
Gotta go line, gotta go line.
So, Kim, I need to ask you quickly because we're in the first end, and these are things we talk about in the first end.
Yeah.
And Jason Smith was up here, and he told us that your nickname is the Machine.
Yeah.
Is this something that you're embracing, or should I stop calling you the Machine?
I haven't totally embraced it, but I feel like I should. I feel like I should just accept it. Like, let's do this, the Machine. He made it up.
I mean, I don't love it.
It's not like something
here,
that came from something. He just like pulled it out of a hat. Was like the Machine.
Oh, that's fair. And let me tell you, watching some of the shots you've been making all week, I mean, just getting your teams out of heaps of trouble. I mean, I forget what game it was. You made that freeze against Strauss, I think.
Oh, yeah.
That freeze against 5, and you stole one. I mean, oh man.
Well, thank you.
As just you really had a super hot week, and
thanks.
I was kind of the one that pushed to get you up here for this because I said the way you've been playing, it's like, oh, we need to get her in the game. So just I know the wins may not have been there, but I hope you know that you had a great week. Really.
Thank you. I appreciate it. No, I mean it feels good. It was a good week, and we're proud of what we did. Not the results, but proud.
Feels like a lot of the women's teams were pretty evenly matched, actually.
Yeah.
A lot of really good close games.
Totally, yeah. Could have gone either way, for a lot of those games. So
absolutely,
you just take what you can and learn from it and be better next year.
Yep. We're going to diagram one up here, I think.
So if you hit this correctly, you can actually get all 3 of these moving.
Oh yeah.
Too late now.
No, a little late now. It's already coming.
Right.
They're hitting a little too much of this, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually stuffed it pretty good.
Yeah.
Schuster's still sitting 2.
At least that one's off the forefoot.
Loop right around again.
This is what Schuster can do to you, though. Like, you have the hammer in the first end, after some pretty successful draw shots to get you that hammer. And then
he just closes it down on you.
Yeah, closes it down. They're sitting 3. You're looking at things like, oh, I got to play this run back. It's not a lot of fun when you have hammer to be thinking defensively like that.
Yeah.
And run backs are never high percentage shots. So some are more makeable than others.
Yeah, first in pressure. First in pressure is a thing.
Yeah.
And then the nice thing for Schuster is that this continued playing of draws is allowing them to get a feel for the speed of the ice too.
Right. Yeah.
Whereas you're throwing bomb or run backs all day. Ooh, you can get all 3 of these. You hit this just right.
Shade.
This one's straight on to here.
Same turn.
This way. That way.
You're almost out of time, Sean.
I'm almost there. There
do
we
it,
go.
do it.
See? Got it.
There you go.
There's the diagram.
Yep.
Let's see if he does it.
Hard.
So Alex Lecter.
Hard. Right to it.
He's made quite a few run backs this week.
Ooh.
Oh, he's put it through the hole.
Oh.
Did move it off the top 4, though.
It's a little more open now, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, take away the
Boy, is that some hard luck.
He's got no draw
nothing
here.
Coming this way. So I think we're trying to be
really unfortunate thing for Team
Yeah,
Dunnam
like
is where the
same room I
stone
had
rolled
on
to.
the
That
first
completely blocks this draw path over here.
Way out here. Maybe
There's no way to even draw into the button on this side.
That should be good room.
Might be able to
it can be all the
get
way.
the,
It can be full 8
the other
foot.
way.
Yeah, maybe.
But
Yeah.
full 8. Yeah, we don't want to leave that. Yeah, I got you. So. Yeah.
So we thought it was tough when Schuster could be line 3. He's probably going to be line 4 here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Dunnam should have a few options, I think.
No,
these rocks are behind the tee, so.
I'll have a shot to do something.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all right off.
Whoa.
Wait, line's no good either. Never you left.
It's got to curl a ton.
Has to get off the corner guard.
All right, Steiner.
Talked about this sort of in the past.
They're trying to actually chisel the side of this yellow.
Oh, actually just missed it.
That's good.
Well, you can definitely get 3 of these going, I would think.
Oh, yeah.
You might.
Like to use my arrows when I can.
Yeah. Play for like an inch and a half.
Don't ever think you're catching the back 4 rock, but
Yeah.
at the very least, you make it right. Even if you don't necessarily make the triple, you just roll there.
Pretty good.
You're in decent shape.
Yeah.
You guys like this turn?
Gotta throw some weight.
Oh yeah, need a little mustard on this one.
Thick half.
The Dunnam here with the first stone. This game for him. So he'll have 1 more of the hammer.
Yes! Hard! Hard! Hard code! Hard coding!
Pretty close.
Close, yeah,
it is
yeah,
close. 1, 2.
Ooh,
Oh.
nice.
Perfectly done. Behind the guard.
That's a really great shot.
It is.
Yeah. I could just try to throw it here.
Another look at this.
I don't think I can play the run because these rocks over
Kind
here.
of wanted to hit.
Maybe just try to.
Just a pinch more would have gotten rid of that other one,
That's
but
what
as
makes
it is,
the
it's
toughest,
pretty
isn't
much perfect. Dead buried.
Yep, it's just side by side.
Well,
here.
side by side, it's just a nose double for 2. Like he's got to navigate that. I mean, it's just there's not a very big spot. I mean, it's almost better to like, I don't know. Jesus, my first one back. That should be fine. I had room for you just on the ins, and it would have went there, I think.
Schuster going to try to hide one to sit 2. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
side by side, Berkeley.
So let's just lie to
ruining,
make a double.
Good shot.
But we
ruining
can
with the
tuck
red
a
stones
chunk
and the
of it
hammer Berkeley.
and be even with theirs. I think if I threw it, I just threw it, it'd be way too heavy on this
With
line.
the last stone of
Don't you?
his this end.
I think 05 is good.
Ruinen will have the hammer.
Trying to hit roll, maybe?
I think so. I mean, that ice
A little
can't
scary.
be a guard.
A little scary. There's an awful
Yeah.
lot of red rocks in the house. Oh my.
Boy, if he can get a little inside flop there,
Easy
that'd
then.
be pretty good.
Actually, a guard might
Line's
not be
okay,
too
though.
bad. You can't really slash that top 8 stone on the right into it. It just jams.
Can we go like
Schuster
right
stone
here?
coming down the ice now.
14-6. Yep, line.
Trying to hide a piece.
Overcurling. Isn't there, I don't think. Oh, man.
Not there.
Yeah.
So Dunnam can come down, make a little tap.
Okay.
Sit 2.
Yeah. Open hit, really? I think
Yep.
he's got all the rock.
Yep. Nose hit for 2. Berkeley stone.
Whatever Berkeley tried did not work.
No.
I was wondering what sort of access they have to it.
Could have crashed the
Who is
rock in the 8-foot there.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, is this the last rock for?
Yep, this is Ruinen's last stone. He's going to have to navigate a center guard that's pretty much out there.
It's actually ruined.
Oh,
his
I'm sorry,
first
my
rock coming.
bad.
Oh,
Excuse
all
me.
right, all right.
They were hiding one over there. So this is Dunnam's last stone now. Nose hit for 2.
Whoa! 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 Cody!
Big shot
Cody!
for
Whoa!
Dunnam here.
Whoa! Cody! Cody!
Got to get it to curl.
Yeah.
Hard code! Clean!
It's
Clean!
pretty
Think they're
close.
Should be
Okay.
close, should be close.
No
Yeah, they're
problem.
good.
So mission accomplished for Dunnam. Picks up 2 here in the first end. We'll give you an update on Sheet D when we come back after this.
Curling is coming to Wyoming. For the first time ever, a national event will take place in the state of Wyoming as the 2020 Arena National Championships are staged April 26th through May 2nd at the Wyoming Center Spirit Hall Ice Arena in Gillette.
And we're back. Shuster and Dunnam. Dunnam up 2. See if we can go back to side by side here as Berkeley getting ready to throw his final stone. Ruinen will still have the hammer coming.
Berkeley's lone lemon hanging out in that sea of apples.
Yikes.
Boy, is that scary.
That is scary.
It's grinding a bit.
Okay, it's getting close, guys.
Gotta grind quite a
Got a
bit.
good time. Got a really good time. Always Alex.
He has the benefit of a center guard that's somewhat protecting the shot stone if he can somehow
ever get on top of his own.
Yeah,
Kind of
be pretty
angle it
good.
towards the center. He's pretty good shape to steal, believe it or not. This looks like money.
Oh, this is pretty good.
Close.
Oh, that's not going anywhere.
All of 3
That's
right
big.
now.
Easy then.
You're gonna come down
Yeah, with that guard there. Ooh. I think Steven can breathe a little bit easier now.
Easy, boys. 15. She's in the old paint.
Dunnam goes into the 4-foot. This one looks like it's drifting Landsteiner into the house.
It is in the rings.
Okay.
Boy, Dunham's got to be feeling pretty good about that.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a break.
That's a thank you very much.
Yes. You go, oh, okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I can hit something. Thank
Right.
you.
Yep.
Even in these long games, having those 2-point leads must make you feel a little more comfortable.
Makes a big difference. It's amazing the difference between like a 1-point lead and a 2-point lead.
Yeah.
It's a huge difference.
Look at this.
That's funny, because in my head I was like, 2-point lead, who cares? Whatever. 2-point lead,
When you're down, it's a, hey, it's no big deal.
Yeah,
When you're up, it's like, oh, this is the greatest thing
That's
ever.
true.
Right.
Right.
I don't know. We were down 4 today, so
Yeah.
we didn't quite pull it out, but
It's clawed your way back, really nice.
yeah. Got to fight,
Seriously.
It's with 5-rack rule, you can generate points.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Even missing that first corner, at least you have another chance.
Right.
Right.
To place it again.
And they can't peel it right away.
Right.
That boy, Steiner.
It's a good adjustment.
Yeah, I mean, down 4. You were down 4 against Jamie with 1 end left. Or,
Oh,
I'm sorry, down 3. Down 3.
Yeah,
Sorry, thank you.
Yep.
So Ruinen's last rock's away on sheet D. Looks like he's trying to come through the hole.
Don't
think it's
think
happening
it's
this time.
there. Nope.
So going to be a steal of 2
Steal
for
of
Berkeley.
2. Oh.
Berkeley got to be feeling pretty confident now. That was a game saver, that shot.
Oh, huge.
Just short.
For a while there, it was looking like Ruinen might have some kind of shot at maybe 6, 5 or 6.
Okay. Nice.
Pretty good stone there for Dunnam. Doesn't quite hide the entire shot stone, but
Can you put the double on the
Right,
center
double
and
off.
roll over? Put
Take
the double
this,
on the
Matt.
center and roll over?
Normal.
That's fine. Normal or what?
Yeah. Whoa.
Solid normal.
Close.
Just looking for the double. Kind of hit and roll out to the 12 foot.
Easy now,
sort of.
easy. Let's go. Oh.
just misses. Dunnam can now hit and get under the center would be pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those can be tricky to call.
10.
Seems like sometimes you think you've got it, and then it
Yeah.
hits, and it just goes, whew.
Yeah.
It's right by, like, oh.
Probably wants to get about half under here, right? Fully under sort of sets up a triple.
Yeah, that's what he's calling here.
Yep. Hard. Whoa. Yep. Hard.
Rolling a little big.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Leaves.
Leaves a roll into the corner, though.
Firm.
Trying to roll behind the corner too.
Yep. Hard. Hard, Chris. Right to it. Lancer.
Inside,
Watch her roll.
almost
Close.
all the way. You got it though.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Great sweep there.
Good shot.
You just can't give these guys anything. They'll eat you up.
How much? Edge on edge.
Applying some great pressure
You
on
like
the brim
control?
there. Peak's wide open, though.
Clean. Clean. Yep. Really hard. Hard. Clean. Yep. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Nice to get under this. Very good.
Yeah, nice shot.
Yep.
Yeah, those outside passes can be a little tricky. We've noticed they can trick you a couple times.
I don't think nose is in the house. You'd have to get
sometimes they'll run, and then sometimes they'll
you
just kind of take off on you.
Yeah, a little bit. So you just gotta.
So board.
Those aren't as easy as they look.
right. We've noticed all week. I don't know if you what it is from your perspective as a skipper. We've seen a lot of inside outs seem like they really cut hard.
Yeah,
Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I feel like on most of the sheets we played on during the week, yeah, they curled pretty hard inside out, which is great though, because you know if you put up a corner, you can get
right. Exactly. I mean,
really
you want that.
Yeah,
but just we've been seeing a lot of teams get caught on that.
Yeah.
They'll try to hit something that's near a guard, and it'll like over curl and wreck the guard by a lot.
Exactly.
So this one rolls away. Dunnam can draw around center again.
That was good.
It's, not something you say very often, but the team playing Shuster has had really the positional advantage this whole game.
They have.
So
really
far, in the first and second end.
Oh, set up by
just those like simple rollouts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rolling out really kills you.
Yeah, that's something I think we were saying in the game earlier today. Is that
you gotta save your shooters.
You gotta save your
gotta
shooters.
save the shooters.
You can't have, you're not going to score any rocks if you can't keep them in the rings.
Yeah, exactly.
Great sweep, guys.
You really can.
Boy, that's dead perfect right there.
Nice.
Perfect.
That's great.
I like it when the handles line up with the center line also. It's for good measure.
It's very pleasing.
Yeah.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hard.
Gonna make contact, I think.
Oof.
Yep.
No
Beauty.
problem.
No problem.
It's one of Chris's signature shots, I would say. Run back the guard, pick the stone off behind it, roll the shooter off. So you can make a bunch of those.
Yeah, I like the idea. It's middle of the eighth end. We only need to be like half buried, right?
It's enough, but yeah.
I think half buried is better than fully buried here.
Like this ice.
Yeah.
Looks like max.
If Shuster wants to hit and roll open, let him
We only need to half bury.
bank a blank end. That's
Right.
all right, you know. You got a 2-point lead.
Just
Yeah.
an inch
Waste
less.
an end.
Yep.
Sometimes you just gotta waste ends, you know.
Yep.
That quick. This path will not be an LSD path.
Alex just threw 15.
15.
Quick score updates. Brundage up 1-0. Dropkin up 2-0. Their key 1-0 over Sinnott. Showed you Berkled's steal at 2.
Little ad. Don't pull the line too much. Feels close. Yep, gotta go. Gotta go, guys. Line's great, gotta get it there. Gotta get it there.
Andy, hard.
Every inch, got it. Yep.
Hard, Andy, go.
So for the Young Bucks, Tom Howell is sitting this game. Center back in.
Keep going.
Polo.
Hole in the house with Corey.
Yep.
And that's
How
been
much you
their
got?
lineup for most Polo in the house with Corey, right? For most of the season.
For most of the year, yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. Dunham gets it half buried, just like he asked
I think I
for.
should probably throw like solid hack as opposed to board though. Probably.
Yeah.
That's how precise these guys are. Solid hack as opposed to
12.
board.
Yep.
It's like a 4, maybe 4 foot difference.
Hey,
maybe.
you know, that weight difference will probably
Yeah.
make the difference between saving the shooter in the house or not.
It's true.
You know? And a team at Schuster's level, that's the level of precision that they play at.
Yep.
Hit what you can see of this. Roll open.
Yep. Hard.
Yeah! Hard, Steiner!
Whoa!
Around the guard.
Wrecked. This other one might
Mike?
come in off the side
the
there.
other one.
Ooh. But will this
See if
one
I can
stay?
get it out.
Nope,
Yep.
not quite. Well, if you're Dunnam, probably have to hit that one.
Yep.
Even to here.
Hit and sit 2 here. Try to get your force.
Make it that.
Really nice to roll right under your own.
He might have the blank roll out
I
there.
think just nose.
Can just ignore it. I think we just
Nose or a little rolling.
like 10.
What I threw, right? They're normal.
Yeah, I like nose here.
When I threw control.
Oh, nose is totally fine.
Yeah, you get a little dibble on there.
You'd hate to try and get cute trying to play some kind of inside roll and end up, heaven forbid you ever push that guard in the rings.
It's hard to put a draw unless you're dead even. The draw
Just
is
nose
not.
will get the job done.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
gotta be.
Then the most they're going to take is 1. You'll give them 1. It's all right.
Right.
Berklet again, sort of living dangerously over on sheet D. Just made a semi-freeze to really cut down some ruin and damage. Oh,
Yep.
crazy stuff going on over there.
Yeah.
Whoa!
And here's the hit.
Gotta keep the shooter. Huh?
Perfect.
That's good.
That'll work.
Yep, that'll get the force done.
Okay.
There might be some kind of super thick hit and roll, kind of catch the backside of that and spin up. It's really
You guys are out with
not
John?
worth it.
5-10, huh? Yeah, I'm getting like, they're getting
Sinnott
like
picked up
15
2 in the
eighths, and they're
second
pretty
against
easy.
Mierke.
But they'll have 14-5 also stops.
So he's up 2-1 now.
All you.
So hammer here for
Careful,
Schuster, just needs
careful.
full 8-foot for a single.
14-5. It's good. One red.
There you go.
No
So
problem.
Schuster
for
picks up 1.
One red.
And we'll head to the third end. Dunnam up 1 when we come back after this.
USA Curling offers sport education programs geared towards increasing the level of curling knowledge throughout the country. Programs in ice making, instruction, and officiating are offered in various locations each year. Check out the calendar on the USA Curling website to find a course near you.
And we're back here, third end. Dunnam up 2-1. Gonna set it down to Price Atkinson for our price check. Price, take it away.
Yeah, guys, I don't know if we had it on television last night. A couple members of the ice crew were wearing the yellow North Dakota State Bison shirts, and then Evan Workin, who was playing with you actually last night, Sean, right, was wearing his yellow North Dakota State Bison shirt. And I was curious because I thought he had initially left his shirt or jacket back at the hotel, but lo and behold, he didn't. Once I saw the ice crew wearing the same shirts, it was obvious that there was a coordination of some sort. So I asked Evan about it just before this game, and he told me a funny story. He said that back in 2010, when North Dakota State played Eastern Washington and lost in the national championship game, that there was a controversial fumble call at the goal line and that they were still sour about it. And I said, 10 years later, you're still sour and bitter over it? He said, yeah, but we're all just big Bison fans and wanted to make sure everybody here in Eastern Washington territory knew that we were here and in town. So he said he wanted to have some fun with it. So that's why the guys on the ice crew and Evan had those coordinated shirts. but I guess 10 years is just not long enough to let something go, guys. Up to you.
Thanks, Bryce. Heck, the Buffalo Bills lost 4 straight Super Bowls. I'm not bitter at all.
That's a very long, slow burn there.
4 straight Super Bowls?
Yep.
Hard, come on, Chris.
Yikes.
Hard! Hard, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay,
All to NFC East teams, too.
Yep.
Once to the Giants, once to my Redskins, and twice to the Cowboys.
This over curls a little bit, peeks out the other side. Side by side again, Ruinen and Berklid. Berklid tried to make a little tap. It actually over curled, tapped it to that back 8. Position on the left as you're looking at it now. Berklid sitting second stone right now.
Close. It's a little more.
Rock is
Alex, if you
relatively well covered.
Would rather not.
Okay, line's good. Little tight. Little tight.
Weight's getting
Alex.
Looks like maybe they're discussing some sort of angle to get it out.
It's a little
What
bump.
they have. I'm trying to see who's second. It's awfully close.
Nice.
I think it's Berklid.
You think it's yellow?
Yeah.
I think second shot's probably Berklid.
Richie's going to want to score 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you always want to.
You always want to
or score 8, you know, whatever.
Wants
Whatever
to-
comes first.
Sure, why
Definitely
not?
wants to score 8.
Let's put a snowman on the board. Real easy.
Have you ever scored an 8-ender?
Never.
I have not.
Yeah, me either.
I think one time I've hung a 7.
Oh, 7?
I've hung a 7 just once, but that's all.
I had 7 hung on me once, and that was, oof, duh. I was like, oh gosh, okay, there's one out. Okay. It was like one of those rocks is out.
Hard, go on, Chris, go hard. Hard. Whoa. Whoa, it's good. Attaboy. Beauty.
That's
In-turn and out-turn practice going on here.
Here we go. Each team laying claim to a side of the sheet. I'll stay on my side if you stay on yours.
Yeah.
Don't think it works that way.
Yeah, that's how curling works.
Wouldn't it'd be an interesting game if it did work that
Yeah.
way.
Oh.
Well,
Back line. Through.
It looks like Richie's shot at least
Whoa.
opened it up.
Knees drop.
Just through.
You can see all that yellow one now.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Roll the shooter off. Okay.
the Dunnam team broke the rule. They went to the other side.
Unacceptable.
You got the edge of that?
These young kids.
So
Hooligans.
Breaking the rules.
little inside. Sure. Chris! Hard, Chris! Hard, Chris, go!
Trying
Right
to get
to
to the
it.
inside of this.
Not quite, but still a pretty good shot.
Yep.
I think you run.
Berklid talking about where best they can put this.
I like same way.
Only got his
Back
last.
line. If you can push this here, that's great.
You can never get to the back, that back pair. It's pretty tough to do.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can actually get there.
Yeah, I think you'd overcurl.
Yeah, wreck your own.
Mm-hmm.
Problem with sitting too is where would you ever sit that they can't double?
Well, no, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
If you could ever get to those back reds,
Yeah.
but I don't think you can.
I think they're just tapping, right? Tapping
Yeah, I
their
think
yellow
so.
up a bit. Try and get to the tap their yellow to it.
Yeah. Unless they're going under, but it'd be pretty hard to not set up a double doing that.
Yeah.
All the way back. Out of the 8. Yep. Nice.
That's a good little shot.
Could probably make them all go.
I was wondering
Maybe
that.
miss that, though. Could also do something here. I think that might be best. I think it's this. What, you like this better? It's super thin and we don't make contact, they're gonna lie 3. This is the shot. Even a little tap here is fine. Same way it matches through. Try to roll this a little and this stay here.
That Berklid stone
Yeah.
did not get
Yeah.
where it needed to get to.
No.
Nope, not at all. That's
Chance for Ruinen Hit for 3. Something tells me that score is going to be a big one between those two teams.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Ronan likes to have rocks in play, so does Steven.
Matt, go
Makes
ahead.
it fun for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hard hammer. Hard right to it.
Trying
right
to get
to it,
a
right to it,
piece
right
of
to it.
this. Looks pretty good.
Ooh, nice.
All right.
Schuster now sitting 2.
We do that?
Ooh, that's an interesting play. For a second, he thought about running the Schuster stone that's in the 12-foot into
Is
the
this much buried?
other 2 Schuster stones.
How much is buried?
But you're not getting
A
more
third.
than the back one out if you do that.
Yeah, you're only getting 2 of
I like
those.
this then.
So Ronan picks up 3. It's going to take a 3-2 lead over Berkeley into the 3rd.
What about rip?
Back to our feature game.
And you could get it that way.
Well, and then would they ever play this?
Yeah.
I've got.
If you think you can make the double, it's really good.
Where do I need to hit? I can see that, just. What's pro side
But it's
hit
not
this?
awesome if you don't hang the shoot. I kind of like, we've seen this a couple times.
Okay.
You push this one. I like would just.
They might just.
board.
Oh, it's going to be too flat, right?
You like board?
Okay.
If you wreck, that's fine.
That's more than Cody threw.
Hack?
Whatever you like. Yeah, I don't.
He is getting this one as much of the face as he can.
Yep.
To get one
Trying
down.
to hold your shooter there. Don't want it to roll off. Nice to get at least one of these out of the 8-foot.
Right? 80.
Whoa!
If you want to reach us in the booth, you can do that using that hashtag AskPESN
Andy!
or hashtag CurlingNets2020.
Right to
Our handle is 12th End Sports. Look at this. Excellent shot
Nice.
right there.
Yeah.
Really can't do any better than that.
Yeah.
That in there.
Looks like it.
So Schuster's first stone. Dunnam second and
I think
third.
it's this one. I think so.
Like it's like here.
Yeah, board. Oh, yeah, it's controller board.
Either one, I think.
Dropkins stole 3 in the
Board's fine.
second.
Okay.
Now
Solid
leads
board.
Burr 5-0. Kakula hung a 3
Especially
in
if
the
we wanna
second.
lose our
Eats
shooter.
Brundage 3-1.
Half is good. 2/3 even.
Board.
Board, yeah, solid board. Hard!
Last of Chris's stones here in the
Hard!
third.
Hard, gotta go!
Want to stick this.
Hard! Hard! Hard, right to it! Right to it, Steiner, right to it!
Oh. I don't know if that was enough.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe we'll get all these going.
Can I make the triple?
I was just going to ask that. I was like, is there a triple?
It's like,
Show us, Sean, show us.
Oh, if Scott would just get out of the way.
Yeah.
it's dead straight, I think.
They just go through his body.
The
I think
tricky
that's
part. I think it's that last part.
Yeah, I think trying to get that one go sideways to not have it like
Yeah.
wreck on this over here maybe.
Right.
I think it's worth giving it a go.
Absolutely.
Get the inside of this like that. You'll keep your shooter.
You got to make some of those red rocks go away. You're going to be in.
Hard!
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 Hard, hard,
Whoa!
hard.
Whoa!
It's close. Oh, it moved it sideways.
Jeez. Actually needed to let that curl just a little more.
So Schuster's
No,
first,
That's,
fourth?
First and fourth, I believe, yeah.
Yeah.
They need to let this
I mean, I could
get
play
just a little
that
more
one
inside.
Here.
right,
Not that
and
second
roll
one a
in
little
there,
too
but now we're
straight
just.
on.
But anything they run with that now doesn't now count, this in here. But we're gonna. This one is actually out counting that, which might help us right now, but I'm not sure.
That one might be fourth.
I think it is.
Might
Oh, back
this
one.
back one, yeah.
I didn't even see that.
But we're
Close.
probably
Oh, yeah.
Both pretty close.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Stuffs this.
Right.
right.
Or-
Right. I mean,
Maybe
so
that's fourth right there.
I think
I mean, like,
if the angle
It's
is any
just I
good,
have to
it's
make-
really close.
Yeah, close.
right. I mean, if ever, you know, I mean, there's just
And the problem
yeah. If it
Schuster has now
rolls
is
to
these
anywhere
rocks on
here,
the left side
well,
as
that's
we're
gonna
looking at
jam,
them.
dead
It can be
jam
run
probably,
in.
right?
Yeah, it is.
How hard are we talking about throwing this? Like
I was thinking,
board? So we
I like
roll?
board
And where are
so
we
we
trying
get
to
a-
roll to?
I mean, I
Where's
think
the ideal
ideally,
roll?
I think maybe to here.
I mean, but yeah, we end up rolling and we might gun up a line triple and we get rid of that rock. It'll be line 5 when this is all done.
Yeah.
Like it might be just as dangerous as.
Or roll all the way to here.
Yeah, I think that's probably best. So we can throw board 3 inches off the rock. Yeah, try to roll right on top of them to the far side of ours even.
Yeah.
Right all over the big yellow, yeah. Because relative to this one, you line up a triple and it probably catches the back one. This one might go over the back top of the back one and help us. So, yeah.
Big shot here for Schuster. He's got to figure out a way to roll into a spot where Dunnam can't run in for a double.
Close, yep.
Yep. Oh,
Whoa, whoa.
Steiner, go ahead.
Go ahead,
Easy,
Steiner,
easy,
go.
easy, easy. Matt.
Matt, hard. Big roll, go. Maybe.
That's nice. I think.
I don't know. I don't know how nice this is.
Yeah.
You might be able to run that one to the
That's
left.
true. That's true.
You definitely can.
What kind of weight?
One of those knee-jerk. Ooh, like, ooh, good job, and you're like, oh no.
Oh,
It's what you leave, right?
Yeah.
Deliver, not much.
You only have to hit this just off nose, probably, right?
yeah, I mean, just 7/8,
Yep.
Yeah.
3/4, that sort of thing. Oh, yeah. Basically, all you're doing is sticking it on the first rock. You do that, you're going to
I
get
guess
both
the
of
hole
them.
you only get one. And you only get one.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Andy.
Trying to get it to curl a little bit now. Might be a little hot.
Well out. Oof.
Running sideways.
Not the worst leave ever. They kind of
No.
cleared off
They
that
probably just
back
got a
one and
drawing,
suddenly,
right?
suddenly brought this one into play here.
Just got to make sure it's not back. It's got to be above the tee line. And it's got to be not poking out the far side, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yep.
Yep, we know.
Well, not even with what, the yellow? Yeah.
I think just full 8 foot, right,
You can come
John?
off it for one all day if you want. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little more, Chris. Yeah.
It said
Yeah.
full 8 foot. You got to be
What'd I throw you last time?
almost to the 4 foot
went
here,
back
right?
4 foot.
'Cause,
Yeah, you want to be sitting too.
yeah, otherwise,
But,
Dunnam,
well, the thing is, though, even if it checks up a little short, if it's
Yeah.
just like here,
that's all right. That's good enough then.
yeah, I mean, even if he's not, how in the world are you going to get to? Because you got to hit
you gotta
this
hit the
situation
outside.
over here,
Yep.
and your shooter's going to
Ooh,
roll
right
off.
off. Line's okay. Line's
yeah.
close, actually. No, whoa.
Okay.
Right off. It's heavy, right off.
Can we go all the way back here? As long as we're full 8.
Dunnam ready to pounce.
Trying to get it out of the 8 foot.
That's actually Lecter, sorry. Lecter ready to pounce. Ooh, do you go for this or not?
Yeah.
I'm not sure there's much to go for, to be honest.
If you hit this, if you hit it to miss the yellow, you might make this double.
What's gonna
You're talking about.
I don't think it's worth it.
They're sitting.
This.
You could make it off the top.
Oh, I was thinking just miss it all together. Just
What do you think?
hit the red one.
If you see it enough from the
I'm gonna look.
Yeah.
That might be.
What
That's
Scott?
pretty
That
hard.
might be there for 3,
Draws
right?
is here, right?
Or
Yeah.
Edge.
Looks like a draw.
Meanwhile, they're just going to draw
pay for
for
that.
one.
We could make it with control, and if it curls big, you just roll off our own, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think
I like it.
That's true.
they're going to give it a shot.
like a
I think it's
third.
worth it.
Yeah, maybe it is worth it. You know, you give up
your
one.
direction.
You can actually see it.
Where's the broom?
The
You can see a little
only
more.
problem, the only concern with playing this shot, if you go through the hole, it's a steal of 2.
Yep.
If it comes up and hits your own, it's a steal
10-5,
of 2.
right?
Well, I
True.
think the weight they're throwing, they figure if it comes up, they hit their own and try to roll a 4-foot.
Oh, but if it just catches a tiny little piece
they
of that,
got,
it's going to go skittering.
This is
off
really all on
nowhere.
Alex in the line call here.
No,
It might be worth the gamble though, because if you make it, but even if you give up the 2, you're down 1 with the hand.
sure.
Down 1 with. Although I guess against a team like Shuster, that's still it's not great.
The other thought is, how many times do you get even a chance for 4 against somebody like
Right,
Shuster?
exactly.
Right.
And this is a relatively makeable shot. It's not impossible. Well, this is coming off their own.
I think they're
now.
close.
I think they're coming off their own now.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
So close.
They were sort of in between there. Give up a steal of 1. So Dunnam will have the hammer. So we head to the 4th end. Tied up right after this.
Volunteerism is the lifeblood of local curling clubs. Whether you are a long-term curler or a curling fan, consider volunteering at local bonspiels, which are weekend curling tournaments, and other events. USA Curling member clubs can be found at usacurl.org.
And we're back here, 4th end, tie game between Dunnam and Shuster. Boy, Dunnam just missed that. If he gets by that guard, he makes that shot for sure. Here we go.
Chris, yours, Chris.
How does a team qualify for the national championships? What's the process?
That's a good question.
There's a few different ways to get there, I think.
There are a few different ways. So you compete in what's called the World Curling Tour throughout the season, and then you earn points for wins and for making playoffs and whatnot, and then your points accumulate throughout the year. And if you are ranked high enough or have enough points, if you have enough points. Sorry, what am I saying?
You automatically
yes,
get put into nationals.
Thanks. Words are hard. You get an automatic berth. Yes.
There you go. And then if you're not one of those teams, you can go to what's called the challenge round. And the challenge round fills out most of the remainder of the field.
Mm-hmm.
And then the high performance program saved a spot for a junior team.
Yep. It's there.
A lot of times it's either the junior champion or the junior runner up generally.
Yeah.
Right to it.
It just depends.
Yeah. This is the cool thing about curling though is that like anybody can sign up. Do you know what I mean? Like
right.
Anybody can make a team and go get on the World Curling Tour and go play against anybody.
Yep.
Right.
Get yourself a team. Go out there. Try it. Why not?
All the way to it, guys.
Give it a few years, do well enough, you
Yeah.
find yourself suddenly with a spot at nationals.
It's true.
Easy. Lots of curling to do.
I think the minimum metric this year for a team to get an automatic spot was at the end of the tour season, which I think this year was in January sometime. You had to be top 70 or at least 60 points. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's world's berth. That's a world's berth.
If you
My
win this,
mistake.
but I think it was like top
Still well
3 or something for the women, and it was.
Oh yeah, for the women they took the top 4.
Top 4. That's
They
right.
took the top 4, and then there were 3 qualified from the challenge round,
Right.
and then
That's it.
one pick. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Getting my qualifications
Yeah.
mixed up.
No, for the men they took. So the men I think they took the top 5.
Top 5.
Yeah.
That's
For
right.
the men they took the top 5.
Yeah.
Line's
And
good,
then
guys.
there were
Line's
4
really
out of the
good.
challenge round. and
4 out of
one
the challenge
junior
round.
team.
Yep,
Yeah.
and 1 junior team. Yep.
We got a bit of room now.
And part of it is based on how many people sign up, too. So the women have only 8 spots, but that's based on the fact that they didn't have as many teams sign up as the men.
If we had, I think, 14 teams total, like signed up for the challenge round, and then we would have gotten 10 teams here. But
yeah, I think we fielded a question earlier this week, Joe, about why is the women's field only 8 and the men's field 10?
Right.
Wouldn't it make sense to have the same number of teams that we talked about that?
It's designed to. It's just a matter of how many teams sign up.
Right, exactly.
7. Looks soft.
Whoa.
Good.
6. Close. Yep. That weight only. Line's good. Line's good. Whoa if you can. Whoa if you can. Lancer.
Looks like it's hanging a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Not a lot of handle on this.
Yeah.
Finishing hard. That's really good.
Dunnam going to try to corner freeze, playing an intern.
See if we can get a little accordion stack action going.
So quickly whipping around the scoreboard. Berkeley picks up 2 against Ruinen, now up 4-3.
5-6.
Got Merricky with a 3-bagger in the third, so he's up 4-2 against Sinnott.
Oh, it's grabbing.
Kakala with 3 in the Steele 3 in the third, so he's up 6-1 on Brundage.
Go hard, you're close.
Burr finally on the board against Dropkin.
Hard.
5-2, Dropkin. Oh, that just ticks the guard.
Throw.
It grabbed. It went.
I mean, do you like playing it with weights, or you just want to freeze again?
If I curl too much on the freeze, it's a release.
I can't hear what you. What's up? Okay. What do you want, board? You like board?
Do you have enough?
Or control? Try to kill it? Okay.
You ever feel like you're just talking to yourself?
Yeah.
I don't know how many times you asked, hey, what kind of weight you on here?
It's hard to hear.
Yeah,
from one end to the other.
It is.
Yeah.
You're just like, what? Like hand signals and.
Heavy.
Yep. Whoa. Let's. Easy now, easy. Just watch her roll it a little bit over there.
Oh, that's pretty well done right there.
Good. Attaboy. Shot. No, I should.
Schuster now sitting 2. Do you freeze on that, or do you run it? I mean, you got Hammer. You probably could run it here.
Hammer, I think dealing with that center situation is the best. Try to maybe clip the top 4 stone out of the way, too.
Mm-hmm.
Hard. Whoa.
Oof.
My bad.
Oh, that's ugly.
He's just off.
Got guard.
Schuster's
This is
still
behind the
sitting 2
tees. The
now.
only reason I don't love a guard, but
Kind of silly on a shot
Right
like
here,
that.
same thing.
It worked out so unluckily, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But like maybe
what, this one?
quarter centimeter in another direction, and
Either
it's
one.
perfection.
Mm-hmm.
That's just those are the margins you deal with.
Yeah.
I kind of like the first one better, but as long as you stay where there's no.
That's why curling is sometimes luck. Not luck, but it's just you need it to go your way a little bit,
Yeah,
you know?
I think the term I hear a lot is breaks.
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
breaks
yeah,
to go your way.
yeah.
That there I would call a horrifically bad break.
Right. Because it's not skill, you know, like you threw it well and whatnot.
Right. I mean that's the that's the part of the shot that you can control. Did I throw it good? Well, yeah.
Right.
Did it hit in the right spot? It was
All the way back, we're close,
quarter
back.
centimeter from the perfect spot. And it wound
Right.
up being disastrous.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's why the shooting percentages sometimes
Whoa,
are a
side
little
of yours,
deceiving.
go.
'Cause
Yeah.
that was thrown pretty well.
Right.
And it was probably generally sweep pretty well. And the line call was almost perfect.
Ooh,
And it winds up probably being a 0 in the books.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty unfortunate. Oh, we're saying that was given a 3 out of 5? Oh, that's pretty generous.
Yeah.
Stats people are right next to us, so. All right, so another shot here for the run.
Andy! Hard.
Trying to push it back. It's going to go right through the hole. Yikes.
Don't lose this precious ice.
Think 2-3.
This is starting to get pretty dangerous here.
3 feet out.
Yeah.
There's nothing working on the outturn side. The intern side, you got to navigate that rock just outside the 12-foot.
The problem is the way this is lined up. Even if there wasn't a guard up there, you cannot get rid of all three of these.
No.
That center one is staying no matter what you do.
Yep.
Little bump.
Line's pretty good.
Line's good.
Clean it.
Line's good.
Lots of footprints out there. Clean. Easy now. Butt up to the line. Oh, Lance, get ready. Just last. Oh. It's good. It's good. That away, Chris. Whoa, off. Good. That away.
Oh, that's lined up pretty nicely.
Yeah, no
That's
choice.
a nice little Christmas tree.
Yeah.
No choice but to fire it in there.
Yeah, I suppose if you angled this just on the low side, you might be able to get a couple of these out of here.
A fraction on the center line side.
Too bad either.
I think you can get 3 of these moving.
Yeah, I mean the one that you're throwing on, and then the first one and the last one.
The
right?
top one, yes. The button stone, that's staying there, even if you had a howitzer shell to drop on it.
Whoa. Cody off. Whoa.
Gotta make contact here.
Okay.
It's pretty close.
That helps.
Oh, that's pretty
There
good.
you go.
Right there.
That's pretty much
That
what they
it
wanted.
does.
Man, that's great.
Great shot there by Lecter.
Now that's a 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you couldn't do any better than that at all.
Looking forward to seeing the
Where you at,
description
Johnny,
on
like
this. Triple difficult.
Yeah.
I'd say out turn, hit, run back, triple.
3 feet
Difficult,
higher than all
maybe.
All right. Pretty impressive.
Probably difficult.
I thought 2 was pretty easy. 3's a little bit of a stretch. Freeze this thing right on top of that bad boy.
Boy, that's
think?
got to make Scott
5'10"?
feel a lot better because that
can
end
throw
was
it
going
real.
horribly up until that point.
Thinking, okay, I might have to make a draw to the pin that isn't there.
Right. Now here's something you don't see every day. John Shuster shooting 59%.
59%.
I'm going to look over
Hey,
at the
line's
stats
good.
guy again. I'm sure
Gotta
about
run
this.
right now. Line's good.
All
Yep.
Don't shoot the messenger.
I'm just-
Right. I'm just sitting here scoring what's
Yeah,
happening.
line's good.
14
Right on the nose.
Well, this shouldn't hurt his percentage at
Matt,
all.
Matt.
Feel another run back in our future here.
I feel like that's probably going to bring John's numbers up some.
Yeah.
Scott, broom on the broom where we want to hit it.
What?
Broom where we want to hit it.
Yep.
So there we go. Gonna run it back again.
Good.
Any chance you squirt under that guard?
You certainly could if you hit it on the right as we look at it.
Yep.
Stuff it, roll it under the guard. You probably roll your shooter away. Sit second shot buried, leave the Schuster stone exposed. That's probably the best outcome on this.
Yes! 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 Hard, Cody! Hard! Whoa!
Oh,
Ouch.
So close.
Yeah.
It's the slightest of misreads by Alex. Thought he had it.
Get off of it the last possible second. I don't think it made that much difference. It might have
No.
been the one
No, no, no.
stroke. That
Yeah.
might have been about it.
I like that.
See, I mean, I guess I need a little bit more ice, right? Just a little. Because my last one just curled. Actually, same ice is probably fine. Bite the 4. Yeah, but it's not perfect.
He's gonna lie 3 here.
Yeah.
Bite the. I mean,
Drop
if we
this
bite
in
the
like
4
the top
foot,
8 foot.
make him play on this rock as opposed to playing that gun, maybe.
That's going to have a rough shot just
They're not
to
exactly
score.
frozen either, so it ain't perfect. Bite the 4. I throw you close to the same, you guys should be able to put it there, right? Yeah. A little more ice this time, a little more room.
Right to me.
Right off. We're out further. Lance, it's you.
Steiner then. Just top 4 foot.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
I don't know how you score.
Yeah.
You probably.
So you can't hit that nose.
I don't know. Is there any way you can?
Yeah, he did it again too.
I think he's waiting for me now.
And if you hit it thick, you just make these two?
Just make the double.
What if you hit this on the outside? Can you make all 3 move?
No, if
Oh,
the triple's
you
there.
can't see enough on that left one. I
Barely.
was thinking that
I don't think the triple's not there.
if he ever came in and did that, but I don't know if you can do that.
They said the triple's not there.
No, it's not. You'd have to hit the first one too
It's
thin.
not
It's
there
gonna.
to stick it. It's there to
What if
bind
you
it, right?
played the outside one? What if
Don't,
you-
I mean, that's the play.
We need to make the
went
double
like
at
this.
the minimum, right?
Try to hit
comes
here,
off
make
here
the double,
and
or
then
make
into
the
there.
double.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Give me like.
Rattle it
Yeah,
through.
Yeah, I know.
Holy
I mean,
cow.
that's
Like
super
that?
hard, right?
You know, the only concern with that, even if you do that, your shooter's spinning over here. Can you
Right.
imagine stuffing on that and taking one anyways?
Ooh,
That
yeah.
would just be. I'd just go home if that happened. I think if you can just make a double and give up one, that's
It's pretty
really
good.
that's a pretty good result after this. You're
Still
gonna
a
say-
hair this way.
You're gonna say the triple to blank might be there,
Last
and it
one.
might be.
Yeah.
Make the double, kick the other one out the back, and spin out the side on the left. It's got to be whistling to make that happen.
Out turn,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
triple, difficult.
Yeah.
Describe this one.
Just
Oh,
Ooh,
Well,
get
you know
out. Oh, all
just to
right.
the top. So Schuster steals one here in the 4th. He's going to take a 1-point lead into the 5th when we come back after this.
Have you seen the 2020 USA Curling Club calendar hanging in your facility? Share your club's curling spirit with USA Curling, and you may be featured in the 2020 calendar. Members can submit photos by emailing the USA Curling National Office at info@usacurl.org.
And we're back, and I feel like I may have jinxed the Dunnam team because in the second end I said they had position for the whole game. Ever since then, it seems like they haven't had
Go ahead
position.
and make it a 6 out of it. 5, 6.
This is what happens when you
Five.
play Schuster. They just
I'm no
keep
good.
coming.
is that the Calabrese curse?
All right,
It might be.
let's get
We're gonna have
Might
to
be. I
keep-
feel bad.
uh,
I like this team.
Like I said,
but
They're
yeah,
Easties. I like Easties.
Oh, yeah.
I'm an Easties homer.
Yep.
I mean, I'll be honest.
Are you
too.
slightly biased to the
I-
East Coasters?
Particularly this team because there's some Penn State connections that Brian and I have that these guys have also. So
and that actually reminds
look
me.
at those shoes. I mean,
That reminds me. Thank you, Joe. I was asked by this guy here, Andy, to give a shout out to the Penn State curling team that I guess is going to watch in this game.
Oh.
Always
Yeah.
Alex. Always Alex.
Penn State going to
College
college
nationals. Oh
Nice.
yeah.
They earned some points.
Yep.
You know, I won college nationals.
Did you?
I
you?
did.
When
back,
was this?
A while ago, like
Okay.
before it became more of a thing. Now
Okay.
it's a thing, huh?
Oh, it's a thing?
Like now I think it's like a.
What
it's
was
a
it
whole,
before?
Not a thing.
Like
I
a
guess.
sign up
Thing?
and go thing.
Oh, okay.
So it was still a thing, just not a
Yeah,
right thing. Okay.
Not as, yeah.
I see.
I did win that.
Keep going, Chris.
That was
It's
pretty
all with
fun.
you. Go ahead.
There was no trophy. We brought our own.
Oh, jeez. That's a little sad.
Well, now that
Hard. Split center if you can.
it's a thing, maybe
Yeah.
they have their own trophy now. I don't know.
I think maybe they do.
There you go.
Scrub.
So blank end in
Good
the
thing
4th end
Steiner's
from
set for you,
Bjerke and
Avenue.
Sinnott. Bjerke is still up 4-2. Dropkin picked up one in the 4th. He's up 6-2. Boy, wonder if that might be too little too late over there, but we'll see. And then Brundage picks up 2.
Line's
It's
good.
Kakala down 3.
Gotta be here.
Wait, close. Gotta go a little bit.
Gotta go line. Gotta go line, guys.
5, 4, 5.
Gotta go. Yep, right here. Yep.
It's going to overcurl a bit, but not in too bad a spot there, actually.
Yeah. It's just like they played it the other way.
Yeah, exactly.
Hard line. Hard.
Oh, Berklet hogs a stone. Trying to defend for his life over there on sheet D. He's got one lonely yellow and a sea of red.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I feel like in that game, yeah, there could be some big ends.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They haven't had a big end exactly yet, but
No,
There've just been, 17 rocks in play every
yeah,
end, right?
exactly.
just waiting for something to kind of explode over there.
Uh-huh.
Just seeing these trades of, a deuce here, maybe an odd 3, and then suddenly there's going to be like a 6.
Right.
5 or 6,
Walk
So
out
the
the way.
Schuster stone comes up a bit light, takes their own. See how Dunnam decides to deal with
Which
this.
way?
Still has his hammer.
Ten, 5. 10-5. Clean.
10.
Whoa.
Hard
Hard,
ending.
Andy. Hard.
Maybe a little piece, just
Ooh.
barely enough to kick it sideways.
That's all right.
That should do the job.
I think so.
Don't hate it.
It's like the guard at all. Or you like just,
That was my first thought.
yeah.
Just
I
because,
think you want to go kind of big though.
yeah, I kind of like that too.
It's good.
Yeah.
Board.
Gotta be a little careful here. You roll this behind the tee line, and you've given Scott something to freeze to.
I think this is high up enough in the rings that that's not a huge concern unless you just really catch a teeny piece of it.
Whoop. Hard. Right to it. Right to it. Right to it. I don't really want to leave it double once. That's good.
Real nice.
Oh, I touched that as it was rolling. I didn't really stop it. It just.
Nice shot.
Those are always hard. I've had a couple of those where they're like, I moved it, and I'm always like, okay.
Okay. Well,
I know. I was like, oh, that's fine.
I think 9 times out of 10, you don't actually affect it that much. You just kind of like a glancing blow.
Yeah.
Quickly look at the statistics after 4 ends. Wait, look at the difference in this stat right here. Degree of difficulty.
2.58. That is huge.
Yeah.
Yep, hard. 11. Oh.
Pretty close in the percentages overall.
Yeah.
Which you would expect. It's a close
Roll,
game.
roll.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Kind of right back where they were before.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it again. Fine.
Looks like Berkwood stole a point.
Yeah, he was sandwiched in there pretty good. It was just that there were so many
Matt, go
women
ahead.
stones around him.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Matt.
Even
Hard.
with the hog, still stole a point. So.
Yep.
Hard. Hard. Gotta go hard.
Trying to
Gotta go hard, Lance.
move this over. Got a little piece. Schuster gonna try to sweep it out.
Gets out. Doesn't hold the shooter this time, though.
Going back to his lead roots.
Oh yeah.
Got that one out of there. Skips generally aren't known for their sweeping.
Hey. I mean.
Present company excluded, of course.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Be careful.
No.
Yeah, I sweep 6 feet of ice very well.
Yes.
Come on.
I'm in charge of 6 feet, and I am proud of that.
You save your energy for that 6 feet.
Oh, man.
6 feet are very important.
They are. Oh, no question.
Hard, Eddie.
Hard. Big roll.
I would like a bigger roll here, but
Control.
Still a house looking pretty good for Dunnam at the
Oh,
moment.
this one better.
A little more open.
Yep.
Wasn't going to make the long roll. They could have come up and tried to let it curl and make the roll that John's trying now.
Yep. It's so hard to make that switch.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know, halfway down, and you feel like you give up, you're just going to notice it anyway.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Matt, go ahead. Hard hammer.
This
Hard.
one trying to get worked
Keep
over,
going.
but I don't think it's going
Keep
to happen.
Keep
Looks
going.
like all kinds of nose too.
Yeah.
No one can make the roll.
Can roll pretty big here.
Oh yeah.
Same way.
Whoa. Cody. Cody hard. Real hard. Right to it. Right to it. Right to
Hard
it.
to
Right to
stick,
it.
I think.
Yep.
just
a little,
yeah.
Off it goes.
little too much weight or a little too much line, one of the two.
This is where I threw
Now
that
Shuster
one,
can
right?
come around.
That came
Yeah,
there.
exact same.
So, I mean,
So this is
where's
why
the-
like
that
keeping your
was-
shooter so important,
There, yeah.
because
Yes.
it allows Shuster an offensive opportunity without hammer.
Yep. Kind of, you can let people out of jail a little bit, you know?
Be nice to
Yeah.
When you
overbury
keep your
just a
shooters,
shade,
people got to
be biting the
deal with
forefoot.
your rocks.
Right.
Generally, hit and rolls are tough because you have to make two parts of it. You have to make the hit
Yeah.
and the roll.
Right.
This is a pretty much simple in-turn draw.
Really
around
soft, really soft.
Single guard.
It's good.
Little bit of room. Matt, I think you're in.
Easy.
It's always Matt.
Yep, go ahead. Keep it curling. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Good.
Nice sweep. Like 4.
So perfectly around the center guard there.
It's like there.
Yep.
And I'm going to come around both, I think.
Ooh, boy, that's an ambitious call.
Yeah.
Not a lot of room.
No, not a big margin for error here.
Maybe make an argument for trying to play the run back. Still give yourself a chance to blank. If this is made, Shuster follows you, probably going to be forced.
I like the idea that he's trying for 2 here. It's.
Oh, sure. Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, if you could somehow be up 1 at the break.
Yep.
I mean, how good would you feel?
Absolutely.
You know.
Yeah. It does feel pretty good to score before the break usually.
I mean, they've had a couple ends that have sort of been kind of rough here. If they can make a skip deuce here, probably feel pretty good.
Line's good.
Oh, big score update in Merky Sinnott. Sinnott takes 5
Whoa.
in the 5th end. Now leads Markey 7-4.
Go. Switch and go.
There's an explosion of points.
Yeah.
What happened to the 4-point end? They started with 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the third, then they blanked the 4th,
Oh, somebody forgot to hang
and then
stones.
5 in the 5th. So next end,
Gotta be 6. Yep.
All right, good sleep, boys.
Oh, almost made it around there.
That's pretty good.
Good throw.
I could just peel it too.
Yeah,
That's
whatever one you like.
that's really good.
I mean, I suppose like
About
this
half
board is
hidden.
better, is best probably, right? So
You can hit never save this, you guaranteed a force. You could just pick it out
could just
too.
peel it too.
Yep.
Yeah, I just
Yeah, I mean, with that rock where it is,
board isn't any safer.
all you gotta do is pick
Feels
it here
probably
and
a
you're gonna get the
little
force.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just peel it, Chris. Center line's fine.
Dropkin sitting 3 on sheet B, throwing a guard.
Clean.
Yep.
Yep. Clean. Maddie.
It's fine,
This is
clean.
nice.
Yeah, no
Clean
mistake.
pick.
Just never a doubt. Then I'm gonna have to draw for 1. If he makes this, they'll be tied at the break. Still pretty good, but the hammer will have flopped.
Yeah.
That's the part that's tough to deal with
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
your brain.
Yep. And then Schuster's got hammer in the even ends.
Yep.
Especially with a team like that, that makes a difference.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So 10 to 15. So 10's good. This is a few inches more ice, though. Yeah, yeah.
So here we go, Dunnam with last stone here in the 5th. At the break, we're scheduled to have Christine McMakin and Annette Berg.
I thought it's hotter, guys.
I'm looking over there. I don't know if I see him or not.
Looks close.
Price is working his way around.
Take a
There
look.
we go. I think we're in better shape there. There we go. All right, good. So,
It's not heavy. It's not heavy. It's not heavy.
Hard, go!
oh boy, this has got to go. Cannot be short.
Go! Go,
they're
go,
there.
go, 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 go.
Oh, great sweep.
Just
Good
barely.
enough. One for Dunnam. They're going to tie this game. They're going to head to the break. Tied at 3.
One yellow.
The USA Curling Club Insurance Program provides access to liability insurance and medical accident coverage with reasonable premiums and includes participant liability for the sport of curling. Member clubs can join this program at any time of the year. For more information, contact Stephen O'Keefe at 888-CURLERS.
All right, we've got a giggly, very fun group of, as we almost got hit by a cell phone, literally almost got hit by a cell phone. Whoa, that'll end up on the blooper reel for sure. Holy cow. But it missed us by half a foot, but we're good because we've got Team Macon in the house. We're missing one as we continue to just try and deal with the fact that we almost got drilled by, I don't know, was it your coach's phone up there? I don't know if it was Sandra intentionally trying to hit us? Okay.
That's okay, the screen's not broken.
Ironically, it was your coach's phone, so I don't know if that's a bad sign, but thank goodness you guys are unfortunately done here, right? 3 and 4. A fantastic run this week, and it obviously you guys were on pins and needles watching that last game, and you know, if Team Ryan could have come through, we were going to have a log jam, 4-way tie for that last spot. How hard? I mean, just you guys were pulling hard inside, right?
Yeah.
Come on, you wanted to keep playing. As we have Christine McMakin, Anna Nettenberg, and Anna O'Hara right here from Team McMakin. So
we were really hoping to continue to keep playing, make the playoffs. We had one rough day where things weren't really working out, and it's okay. It almost worked out, but I'm happy for Ariel and her team. She's from Alaska, and that's a nice team, and they played well. But our goal was to make the playoffs. Yeah. But
it was right there.
Yeah.
I mean, it was right there, and you guys came straight from the Junior Nationals, where you guys finished 4 and 3, and again just missed a playoff spot by a game, but. Tell us about your all season. Out on tour playing, but obviously playing at the junior level. What's your season been like for where you guys want to go and the goals you had?
I feel like we were pretty close. Junior Nationals, obviously we wanted to win, make the playoffs, but it was a season of a lot of close ones, which is heartbreaking, but I think we had fun. I really like these two, and Emma Rao. Emma Rao is with her family right now, but I think they're all hardworking, and it just didn't roll the right way. I feel but it was fun. I feel like I learned a lot, and I wouldn't ask for other teammates at all.
I want to know where the red came from in your hair, Anna. Who's the hairdresser on the team?
I did it in my dorm at about 3 a.m.
Yep.
It was very vibrant at one point. It was actually supposed to be red. And it was neon pink for about a month.
Yep.
But it matched our jerseys.
It does match our jerseys, so
Okay.
it worked out.
All right. Well, Christine, let's get you in here because you were born in Calgary, right? Do I have this right?
That's correct,
Okay,
yeah.
you were born in Calgary. I know your mom curled for a long time, obviously up in Canada. But
Yep.
do you have dual citizenship? How does it work? Because you're born in
I do have dual citizenship, so I can play out of Canada if I wanted to, especially since like the Canadians just changed the rule too, where you actually don't have to play out of the province that
Yep.
you live in. You can play out of where you were born from. So I
Yep.
could play out of Alberta if I really wanted to.
Yep.
Yeah, so I have dual citizenship, and my brother actually played on like a university curling team in
Okay.
Canada. So like while I was curling in the U.S., he
Mhm.
was actually curling in Canada as a Canadian because he also has dual citizenship.
All right. Playoffs are getting ready to start tomorrow. Wish you guys were a part of it, but you sit back. You guys have played all the teams in the field, Sinclair, Peterson, and Traxler. How do you handicap the women's playoff?
Handicap them?
Handicap it. Who do you think is going? How do you see this playing out? Who do you think's the favorite? Who do you think's going to win? Do you think we can have an upset? Talk to me about the women's playoff because you guys have clearly played them all in the round robin.
I think that, just knowing and watching the women from previous years and that kind of stuff, I think that Tabitha Peterson, her team has had an absolutely fantastic season this year. But, I mean, again, this is just my personal opinion. They haven't been shining quite as bright this week as, like, Jamie's team, who has had maybe a less stellar of a season, but they are really showing up in the limelight of this Nationals here right now.
Yep.
So I mean, me personally, I'd probably pick Jamie's team to win.
Yep.
Sorry, Tab. I know it's Eileen's birthday today, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to be a really good match no matter what, and I think whoever wins will represent the U.S. really, really well at Worlds.
Yep.
Just, put on the spot. Have to pick one. Maybe Jamie.
All right. Okay. So you pack for the weekend. You plan to play the playoffs in the weekend, but so you guys are probably sticking around for a few more days. What are you guys going to do to kick back to see the Pacific Northwest, to experience it? Any kind of plans to go hiking? Any kind of things that you want to do?
My boyfriend is also here playing and is also out of the playoffs.
Okay.
So maybe for Valentine's Day we'll find something to do in the Spokane area.
I sense a romantic candlelit dinner in downtown Cheney somewhere.
Yeah, a college student budget downtown dinner maybe.
You got
so
some
like Jack in the Box or like In-N-Out or something like that.
Anna, any good suggestions for what they can do for their Valentine's Day tomorrow night? That we can talk about on air in terms of where they might go to dinner and celebrate. Family show here.
I have no idea.
I think Christine and Tim they really like each other. They're both really good people, and I think just hanging out.
Yeah, I guess they're like watching a movie.
I can see that they're really chill people. They don't need much.
All right.
Budget Valentine's Day.
All right, we've been here long enough. We do know the area, but we don't know it that well to know where you're going to go and ring in, another Valentine's Day. But look, Team McMakin, thanks for a few minutes today.
Thank you.
Anna O'Hara, Anna Netterberg, Christine McMakin, guys, thank you, and we'll send it back up to y'all in the booth.
Thanks so much, Price. Thanks to Team McMakin for spending a little time with us at the end break. Back to our featured game here. Shuster with the hammer playing the Red Stones.
Andy, go.
So far, Dunnam's put himself in a pretty good position this end.
Don't jinx him.
I know, I do it all.
Too late
now.
I was like, oh no, don't say it.
Don't say it. It's too late. That's what I do. I jinx things.
Here's something.
Whoa.
Coming. Rich Ruin and try and, I don't know what he's trying.
Wow.
Run back through a port, maybe?
12 rocks in play, going through the port. It's good. Are you kidding me?
That was,
No, he's giving, but he gave up a steal of 3.
Oh, that was the wrong color.
Yeah, he went through with the wrong color and gave up a steal of 3. Are you kidding me?
That's why Toker was laughing so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the only place he could hit that to do that.
Have a look at Rich on the ice. He's standing there like, come on, you cannot seriously tell me that just happened. Did I actually do that?
8-3 now, Berkeley.
Very nice, buddy. Good enough.
No, we did determine though that Richie does not need that win.
No, does
I
not necessarily need. He's a 2C no matter what happens.
Sure. Okay.
If Berkeley wins, the worst case scenario is in some sort of crazy tiebreaker. He's at 4-4. He can get to 5-4. Really, it depends on what happens with Dunnam and Mirky. Mirky is losing. Dunnam is tied. There's your standings right there. So for Ronan would lose, he'd be 6-3, and he has beaten Sinnott, so he would be the 2 seed. Sinnott wins, he's in no matter what. Right now he's up 7-4.
Mirky drawing to sit 3 with Hammer, so that game was still.
Oh, I jinxed him.
Anyway, see?
Yikes.
Tried to warn you. Tried to warn you, just wouldn't listen.
Oh, no.
There you go.
They don't even know that there's this, like, witchcraft happening here.
It's bad.
You'd be amazed at the sorcery that somehow gets cast from this booth. It seems to happen every year.
Man, if I had known that, though.
Too late.
I would have been sending things your way, you guys. Like, sacrifices. What do you need? What do you want?
It used to be that if you went on the Extra End podcast as a guest, you would normally do much better in your next event.
Podcast bump.
A podcast bump is what it was called. It was very real for quite a few weeks, actually.
It was at least like a month or so, wasn't it? More than that.
You'd always. It was like you automatically qualified.
What's the deal? Where? Hello?
You gotta talk to Price. I have taken a back seat in the Extra End.
Just roll over there.
All right.
It's up to Jenna Kay and Price right now.
Okay, it's okay. That's not terrible.
Jenna Kay Martin.
Fair enough.
So sitting 2 now for Shuster.
You like here?
Looking to maybe freeze on the one in the back. How do you feel about this machine? How do you feel about it?
I mean, it's a little risky, obviously. You got to make that freeze pretty perfect.
That game looks like it's been crazy.
But also, I think that, that other red is, well, I don't know.
This is hanging.
Oh, boy. I want to be heavy. Joey, see what you did?
So now I feel not good about it. Now that it has been missed.
Now that it's a horrible decision.
It was terrible.
Goodness, you said something, and look what happened. Like 3 misses in a row.
I know.
Good grief.
As my dad always tells me, though, it's not what you call, it's what you make, you know? If you make it,
it's great.
Great.
So I have propagated the Wild Bill nickname.
Have you?
Yes.
Please do.
Yeah, I knew that you would enjoy that. I heard you say it. I'm like, yeah, he's Wild Bill.
He is Wild Bill. Because if you have ever met him, he is just the most tranquil human being of all time.
Yes.
Pretty much. He's just met him for the first time. I don't know how many years ago it was. We butted heads at mixed state playdowns in Wisconsin, whenever that was, 2012 or something.
Yeah.
And he's like exactly the same now as he was then, just very even, you know, how it's going.
Totally.
This has got to curl up pretty good.
Going right through the hole.
Ooh.
A little pocket now for Dunnam, maybe. Oh, actually swept it.
That's a big pocket.
Yeah. I don't want to just leave that right next to it.
That's like a big old bear hug. Throw me your rocks right here.
What do we call this? This is a goalie mitt.
Goalie mitt. There you go. I was asking you what was bigger than a catcher's mitt.
Yes.
First you said a first baseman's glove. Like, no. It's like a goalie mitt. I like that.
That's what we're going with.
Yeah, sport ball.
All right, looking to freeze something here. It's got to get there.
Yeah, got to be there.
I got you, Andy.
A little deeper, the better here. Pretty good sweep there.
That's pretty good.
I think that's what he needed on his first, right?
Yeah. Been much better. But
I think we're just doing this.
Okay.
As long as we stay for shot here, I think it's.
What if you peeled it and rolled out?
Joe hadn't said what he
They're
said
just throwing the
a few
same
minutes
thing
ago. They
again.
probably would have made that shot the first time.
how can I be
fine with
responsible
it,
for
but you
every
guys-
miss
You like just peeling
and
over
none
the
of
top
them
like
makes?
that?
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. That's actually in a really good spot.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
This spins over here. It's good, right?
That's
Peel.
tough to hit that thin enough to get it all the way out.
They're going to play Peel.
A quarter should get it out.
I got less than a quarter anyways.
Well, yeah, exactly what you can see then.
Yeah, I'm sure Schuster doesn't mind moving around those ones in the back a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, no. He hates those back there. Most skips do.
Yep. Things behind the tee make me mad. No, they don't make me mad, but.
All right, that's good.
Oh, look at this. Stuffs it.
That does the job.
Yep, going to be third or fourth.
Ooh.
What do you think? Maybe fifth.
Oh, red is obviously 1-2, but 3, 4, 5.
It's very iffy between all those.
Oh, I really don't know.
Doesn't really matter that the goalie mitt is even bigger now in my mind.
Well, except there's a space in the back.
Small little hole that somebody cut in the goalie mitt.
Yeah. That's where the ball goes right through it.
Right.
Or the hockey puck.
Yeah.
What are we talking about here? Which sport ball? I'm not sure.
Smart ball.
Small little hole, isn't that kind of redundant?
But if you put one just a hair shorter than the last one in the same general vicinity in terms of line, like it's probably not going through that hole ever.
No. It'll rattle off of something.
Yeah. Dunnam with a good opportunity here. He can hide one. Look at that degree of difficulty, 2.92.
That is insane.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Yeah, after 5 ends, and they're still right there. Like,
wow. I tell you, to have that high a degree of difficulty and still be in the mid 80s, that's epic.
This one's got to curl a lot though.
Go, go, go. Go,
whoa, 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 whoa.
But it should.
It stops just in time. Might be able to put it through the hole.
Right?
Yeah.
I think that's
that line 2 feet shorter is
just have
perfect.
Matt.
I had 14.9 on it.
2 to 3 feet
Just
shorter.
need a quarter of the 4 foot.
What?
Quarter rock of the 4 foot.
Yeah. All we need is really half 4 foot. So, I mean, you can be anywhere from a quarter rock and a 4 foot gets a shot to full 4 foot. But
They're not even going to try to bump it through.
Chunk
They're just going to try to be
I
around
timed
that gird
14.9.
into the 4 foot.
Yikes. You guys have something similar there? Oh, you had 15 on that thing? You went all the way
Berkeley
back
putting
8 foot?
some more pressure on Ruinen.
That's what I
Got
yeah, okay.
3 in the house early in that
so we're talking 10.
6th end.
Wow, okay.
Nerke picks up 2, down just 1 now to Sinnott.
Line's good.
I don't think it's that deep.
Line's good. Steiner.
Yep, line! No, line's okay now.
Still Steiner. Okay.
I know that panic.
Like, oh, it's moving.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. Oh, it's moving.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not.
Easy.
Oh, you're good, you're good, good.
Oh, look at
Easy.
this.
Whoa.
She's right where he wanted it.
Yeah, it's a nice shot.
Perfect.
Pretty much perfect.
Good. Because now Dunnam has a hard time getting it out. Well, I mean, he could. Probably, yeah.
Probably corner freeze to it, huh?
Yep.
Corner freeze, cut down the scoring area, just drop it kind of right there.
Yeah, you're not firing anything at this. That's for sure.
Kill where I don't even know where we're going with it. Because we're always leaving a double, right? Well, this will all just jam.
Is he looking at the double at the top here? Is that even possible?
Top? I thought isn't
I think
there
so.
No.
There's a guard in the way.
Yeah, that's what I was
As
thinking.
much on the corner as we can be, right?
I mean, and if it,
I think he's playing that freeze I was talking about.
Yeah.
where, Scott, stay line a little
I
more.
suppose
Just a
if
little.
you could get a
just
little bit tucked, 2 would be pretty tough.
Right on.
It isn't that. I mean, that's just such a small window there with that guard there, and
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
I don't know.
That's not a
Corner
reasonable
freeze is
shot.
probably your best bet here.
Yep. Makes it 2 pretty tough.
So we're looking for like a 15. Felt a little light to me. Felt light. Felt
If
real
you
light.
can.
Wait really close.
Room right now,
Well
room
then,
right
well
now. Line still Andy.
Dropkin up
Got it
8-2
Right to it.
on Burr. Just
Line's
noticed
great.
they
Cody
had
Stone now.
4-2 in the 5th.
No, no bounce. No. Bounce, cannot bounce, guys.
Uh-oh. Bouncing.
Oh, yikes.
That's just enough.
Is it though? Like, I mean, that one in the back
It's there
might be okay.
I can just nose it for 2.
Yeah.
But I think I can shave it off that probably and make this one count too. Got to be careful. I mean, it's edge on edge, so there's no reason to not throw. I mean, I still think I'm throwing board. I don't want to go nuts with it. I'd rather wreck. But
like, if you nose that, are you really
we nose
second
it
shot?
for 2, right?
Yeah, if he gets
I mean, Chris, just a shade high. We got a little space to work
I think if you nose it, you
3
might
inches
just
off the
catch
rock.
that back one.
It's really close on nose.
What?
Yeah, maybe. Well, you're right.
I think you have to be inside to get
You
2.
might have to be inside.
The safer bet is to roll in a bit. That would
Yeah.
get it for sure.
Let's make the double.
Oh, but he's going for
He's
that
gonna throw
double.
board.
Okay.
Are you sure this double is there?
I think
just barely. But yeah, there's an angle, but there is like an inch of separation between those two. So I think it's just there.
Oh, off. Close. Yeah. Lancer.
Hard Lance.
Oh, it's
there you go.
certainly
And he
there.
gets 3.
3 for Schuster. Great shot.
I say Lance.
They're going to take a 3-point lead into the 7th end when we come back after this.
USA Curling's annual media guide and directory is designed to facilitate communication between member clubs. All curlers can access the directory online or click on the Clubs tab of the USA Curling website to get your free printed copy.
And we're back here for the 7th end of our feature matchup between Shuster and Dunnam. Tyler George checking in.
Siberia.
Siberia, Junior Worlds. Violet curling starting up tomorrow.
Early morning entertainment.
Well, good luck to Team Violet.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good curling.
Represent well.
Spot's lightning right now. 14-2. It should be all here. Do you think there's any chance that this is up?
So right to the 4-foot for Schuster. Dunn going to play the guard, I believe. Yep.
3.
I forgot Junior Worlds were in Siberia. That's one of the more exotic locations you could go to for that event.
Tropical. That is what I would use.
Just gotta stop.
I mean, but I come from Rochester, New York, so I mean.
Oh, everywhere's tropical.
Everything's tropical.
Yeah, you guys get a bunch of snow.
The snowiest city in the U.S. That's what we've determined.
Yeah, I mean, my old teammate Rebecca.
Yep.
From Rochester, and it was just always like a nightmare for her to get anywhere.
Yes. Our curling club is right by the airport, so getting in is always easy.
Yeah.
If you want to come to a Bonspiel.
Right.
But
is it like even a 5-minute drive? Like
not
barely?
even. No, it's literally like 2 minutes away.
It should get
But
here.
you
don't
may
have to
never
go if you don't
leave.
want to.
That's
So.
right.
That's right.
Exactly.
Might never get out of there.
15-2. Let her
But
duck.
we're
let her
real
duck.
nice people, so you know, it's not so bad.
Love it. Whoa. Line's perfect right now. That a boy.
2 right on the center line. It's looking a lot like Sinclair's strategy.
Yep.
One, 2.
It's on.
I like how Andy
Can't touch.
finishes, and he's looking at the stone for a good 5 or 6 feet before he even looks up.
It's 2.
It's sort of like in golf. You don't want to lift your head up as you're swinging.
Yep.
Kind of make sure he's followed through before he does anything.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad.
That's fair.
At 96%, and then whatever that, add that to it.
Yeah.
I go with whatever Andy does.
Oh, yeah. I think he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Me, I'm just lucky if I don't fall over after I let it go.
3. Good. It's always Chris. Yep, a little bit if you can. Over curling for sure.
We're on sheet D.
Bruno with a bunch of rocks in the house sitting.
I think he's sitting 4. 3 or 4, maybe. It's close.
Yeah, hard to say.
Yeah. Went over curls a little bit.
It'd be a big score if Berkeley doesn't make something correct.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely 4 right now for Ruinen.
Looks like he needs the score.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about we thought this might be a high-scoring game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Both teams
Looks like it is.
going at it.
Should we take bets on the final scores? Like
the over/under.
Over/under.
Yeah. 20? No.
Well, that would be insane.
Yeah.
Wait.
Ah, yeah, sorry, that's me.
Pretty good.
You know, just like we talked about, Dunnam saved the shooter there. I mean, you're giving yourself a chance.
Yeah, right.
By doing that.
Right. Really important to do that.
Otherwise, those corner guards get peeled, and you might have nothing
How
to
hard
send.
do you want to throw it? Just normal? I was thinking about throwing it harder, but. Yeah.
Berkeley going hard for a hit and roll over on D.
Trying to roll into the corner, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't get much roll.
Not going to happen. Hit for 4.
Yeah, Old as Gold has a shot for 4 here.
Whoa. Whoa.
If no one.
Close.
I guess we don't have the stream going during the
No,
opening
we didn't.
ceremonies,
The opening
but
ceremony was incredible.
It was absolute gold. The 4 of them came out wearing white bathrobes and with canes, and
Yep.
were all walking with limps.
Yeah, walking
They had-
slowly. Even
Berkeley actually came over and kind of helped Richie walk to the scoreboard like he'd
being a
help
good
an old
Boy
man
Scout
cross
or
the street.
something.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was pretty hilarious.
Pretty good.
Just the entire arena was in stitches. It was great. Pretty positive somebody got that on a Facebook video or
You're
something.
want to probably check out the Team Ruinen
Oh, yeah.
Twitter page. I'm sure it's there. So Hammer coming here for a Ruinen. Working this pretty hard, but it's pretty good.
No, Andy.
It's going to be 4. Right back in the game.
Yeah.
8-7. Berkeley.
15 points and 6 ends. Yeah, that's kind of a high-scoring affair. We'll give him that.
This has got to stick. It's not gonna.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm fine with either, I guess.
We could.
And there goes the guard.
It's probably the limit
Thinking
they're
about double
Could also
playing
throw it here again, like.
Ooh.
Yeah,
What do you like, Steiner?
Getting a
I
little
kind of
later
like
in
the
the
guard,
end.
honestly.
I think I'm kind of a fan of the guard, too. Those two are in such a good spot. Worth protecting for a while.
We're gonna have room.
Just want to make sure you protect
Well, that's
enough
okay.
of the inside half, probably.
Still think
right?
it's Lance, though. It's Lance.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go. Where are we at?
The big thing is to take away the roll behind those corners if they play a hit.
Hard, need it almost fully across the line, center. Keep going. A little more. Attaboy, Chris.
There you go,
Throw.
just like that.
Perfect.
Yep.
I'm thinking about playing a little tap of his own.
You like that?
That's no bargain. You can't see any of that, and that guard is pretty close to the house.
Oh, changing their mind. They're going to run this instead.
Yeah, I think this is
Peel it
probably
off.
easier. You got four rocks left.
Yeah.
Use one of them, try to clean up.
Takes a peek over his shoulder in case he has a chance of cleaning something up back there.
Get everything moving if you hit it right.
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Whoa!
Pretty close.
Ooh, get something.
Oof.
There you go.
Oh,
There you
beautiful.
go.
Just like that.
That's a 5 out of 5.
I would call that a 5 out of 5 for
Run
sure.
back, double, difficult. 5
Yeah.
out of 5.
Only problem, though,
Oh.
of course, you leave yours there. That's
Oh, so should that be a 4 out of 5 then?
no. I mean, it's the only way to make it.
Yeah, tell Alex.
But at least, at least it's yours. You know,
Mine's
at least
good.
it's your rock.
Kim says it wasn't perfect.
I say no.
A little bit of room.
So what would be
But I don't
perfect?
want
Make
it
that
to
shot
cross
and
this
somehow
side,
your
so-
Yeah,
stone
Somehow
slides
your
through the
rock
bumper.
jumps 3
Roll
feet to the
out.
left. That would have been
Defies
better.
the laws of physics.
That's right.
Okay.
That's the only way Kim's giving him a 5.
Easy.
Yeah. I hope you never stat one of my games.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
My teammates really don't like me. I'm real hard on them.
Pretty well buried around that.
Okay, do it
You
again.
run this and you maybe run your shooter under those guards.
Yeah, run and
Or
roll.
yeah.
I'd probably
Or
rather
not the
throw
shooter,
the
the
same.
object rock, sorry.
That's there.
Yeah.
See, there you go. All right.
Is that okay with you guys?
So that's
Coming in handy.
See, now this rock is
now
perfect.
it's useful.
Yeah, there you go. 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Yes. Yes.
Hard.
So close. Oh, you're running out. Just over curled on him, just a hair.
It's hard. Those are hard to.
Oh, yeah.
Left that shooter out there again. You can try it again next time.
Yeah.
That's how crazy curling is. I mean, they made a run triple, another run back that's maybe 9 feet. They still got nothing in
Yeah.
the house, and they maybe aren't going to score.
And they still might give up
Yeah.
a steal.
Right,
Like, oh,
exactly.
man.
Like, this is so hard.
Yep.
This game is so hard.
Makes, I think, what we were talking about earlier, the degree of
Nice and
difficulty,
soft,
you
too.
know.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
that
Schuster's just
Mine
really
is good.
making Dunnam
Easy.
shots that much harder.
Right.
Easy, 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 easy. Yeah, it's all back there, boys.
I mean, if you think about it,
14-6.
Dunham team's done nothing wrong this
I
end
know,
at all,
yeah,
other
I
than
know.
that when they made their run back, they haven't stuck the dang
Right.
shooter.
Good.
There it is, right? Top 4. May have to try it again.
He can find that weight like no problem.
This one's far back enough.
Yeah.
I bet you can come around and tap
I
it
think
back.
that's a better plan.
If they're hoping to score this end.
Just so if we were drawing
Any
it, it'd
chance
be here.
whatsoever at 2. Doesn't look all that likely.
Yeah.
I would even say here.
So you gotta tap this one mostly on the
You can hold
face.
it. It does swoop though. a
Yeah,
little
but
bit.
you're throwing.
Get it back
wait,
3 feet,
that's-
maybe.
Back four, back
I'd like to
eight.
try and
essentially-
at least
this
get
is
it out
the
of being
draw
a
you're
full
trying to
4
make.
foot so
Just
they
need
get
to push
shot.
it so that we're sitting
Yeah.
long, right? So
Yeah, so
pushing it
you're
to
essentially
He is
trying to
really
draw to
getting
this
most
back.
of face here. So you're still behind that guard.
yeah. We want to carve it in there pretty nice at the end, so. What do you want, like an 05?
See if we can get some split times on this one.
It's a little tight. Okay.
Speed in the ice seems pretty consistent draw to draw.
Andy.
Right around this 4
Andy.
second back to hog.
Hard,
It's been
Andy.
pretty close to tee almost
Hard,
the
Andy.
whole week.
Hard, Andy. Hard, Andy.
And he swept this one the
Helps,
whole
help,
way.
good.
Trying to get it all the way to the face.
Far enough. Very nicely done.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It was back 12.
Kim only gives that a
Need to
3
make sure
though.
I can throw it softer. I mean, I can't.
Like normal?
I'll throw.
Appeal?
A 2. Let's
Oh,
be
oh,
real.
come on.
I'm just
That's
kidding, I'm just
just
kidding.
cruel.
No. no, I'm terrible. I wonder people are going to be like, oh, well, all right.
Yeah. We're just gonna be like, boy, who's this?
Yeah,
who's this
really,
Kim
yeah.
Ronley girl? She's not nice at all.
No, 5 out of 5.
That was really good. That was a good
It was
shot.
a good shot.
Yeah.
Those are hard. Those are so much harder than you think.
Well, and they're tough mentally because
Yeah.
generally you're throwing at
Yeah.
a rock that you literally cannot see.
Yes.
Hard, Matt. Gotta go.
it's true.
Gotta go.
Mentally,
Gotta go.
it is-
Hard.
It's hard.
Hard, Maddie. Clean.
Clean.
So peels it out. Dunnam. Oh. Try to Blank this, I guess. I think that's what they're trying to do.
Like it,
Yep.
You can play the draw.
I'd say so.
What?
If you don't like this in the house, the draw.
You guys like this for the blank? Getting forced here does not.
This is not an easy blank, though.
No, it's not. You got to
That
get.
is not.
For a right-hander,
Yeah.
I mean, you maybe have a little bit of a look at this, but man.
You could probably see a good half of that from the right-hand hack, I would think, but that's still, that guard is still in your way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to roll your shooter all the way out.
Yeah, it's probably pretty easy to have that guard in your head and kind of feed it back to the broom a little bit, and then it'll just go.
Yeah.
That doesn't really waste any time. Must have liked what he saw.
Uh-oh.
Hard, Cody. Hard, Cody. Hard. Keep going.
I think
You
they're
got it.
good.
They got it.
They're good. They're
Yeah.
good. They're good. Nice shot.
Good job sweeping there by Cody Klosser. And so going to be a blank end here in the 7th end. Dunnam will keep the hammer down 3 in the 8th when we come back after this.
The USA Curling Club Nationals are coming to the Potomac Curling Club in the nation's capital next month. Curlers and curling fans are encouraged to stop by and cheer for the best men's and women's club teams in the country.
So we're back here, 8th end, Shuster, Dunnam. Shuster up 3. Dunnam with the hammer. He's playing those yellow stones.
Okay. Yep. It's really curling. Puking too.
Joined in the booth by Kim
Gotta get
Rhyme,
4 out of
Sean
6,
Murray,
nothing else.
Brian on the controls. We got John and Linnell on the camera. Thank you so much.
Woo woo.
You may have seen Linnell in the 5th end break also.
Heard something about a phone being dropped somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah. The McMakin team almost got beaned by their own coach.
Yeah, there's a rumor that it's me.
No,
I didn't do it.
No, you didn't do it.
I was here the whole time.
I'm a witness.
Yeah,
I know you were
I
here the
was
whole
like,
time.
"You're
It's
witnesses."
safe.
We're not even anywhere near where the 5th
Yeah.
end break is. Don't blame us.
Nice.
Fortunately, the phone was okay. That's what we understand anyway.
The important. That's the
That's
important
right.
thing.
Yeah.
Phone was
Her
okay,
daughter.
so were the players.
Is anybody hurt? Rub some dirt on it. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, it was probably like a 20-foot drop onto concrete,
We got
I'm
room this
guessing.
time.
It fell from all the way up
Probably
there.
on a faster track too, so just be aware.
That is a long
It's gonna be
drop.
Matt's rock.
Pretty
though.
good. Pretty good drop and a really nice protective
go ahead,
case.
Matt. Hard, Matt. Hard, we got a good one here. Okay, that's good. That way, Satter. Nice second one.
That's pretty nice.
Just one.
Sandra actually not on the bench. She has like a zillion teams she's coaching, it seems like. It's odd not to see her have one of the team jerseys on.
Nice, Andy.
So double corner. Schuster going to try to bring one in between his 2 stones. Not feeling good enough about having 2 in the
It's like
house.
I need 3 lined up.
Need 3 perfectly lined up in the house. So you have to bomb a couple times.
Got some room. Line's getting way better. Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead, just Chris. Go ahead. Keep going. A little more.
That'll do.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's one way to put pressure on.
And Scott's still going to ignore them.
This is the weird part about the 5-rock rule. Yes, you can put your guards up, but the other team can do this. Load up the house and really make you earn it.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of how the early, mid-end strategy has evolved.
Mm-hmm.
Line's good, guys. Alex's rock. Okay.
Your former teammate Rebecca checking in. She says, got what, like 16 inches and a 1/4 inch of ice last week? Not much. Only another 8 inches of snow this week.
It's like nothing.
Rochester problems.
Whatevs.
There you go.
Oh, perfect.
Hey, you guys, near snow. Oof.
Yeah.
Woof.
We get to learn how to drive in it, though, which is always nice.
That's true.
You go someplace else, and you have an advantage.
Yeah.
I almost made a hit and roll with the rental truck I had this week, which would have been pretty bad. There's a little bit of black ice
Chris.
and no salt apparently in the community.
Guard.
Okay.
All right.
All right, well.
A little ad lib there, and weren't going to make the hit in the house, so they bounced off the guard.
Yeah, I think I want to put one right there.
Pretty good.
Maybe unlock it even a little bit. That'd be nice.
I guess this way, right?
Also just freeze to it for now.
Yeah.
Chances are it's
Like.
going to get unlocked later by somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you can get Schuster to do it for you.
This is where you got to get a little creative. You've got that corner, but you have so many rocks you have to move.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to do something about those.
Let it grind if it's heavy. Let it grind. It's getting better. Right here, guys.
Even if you chopped off that other one, it
Gotta miss this
wouldn't be
one.
so bad. Stay in front of that.
That's kind of what it's looking like.
Nice.
Oh, that's probably the worst possible place.
Yeah.
If you had chopped and made it over a little bit more, that'd have been good. If you'd stopped a little short, that would have been okay.
I think you cursed them again. I'm going to blame this one on you.
Shoot
All
it
right,
through the
that's
hole,
fine.
and it's possible to catch that too.
I can live with that.
No.
Take it through the hole.
Oh, man. Are you seriously going to draw this double
quarter
up?
to catch the
It's
top
there.
side of it.
He's talking about it.
That is true.
It absolutely is
I
there.
never believe doubles are there.
Oh. Apparently you don't skip enough.
They're like unicorns or something?
I don't know. I mean, I told you that Schuster couldn't make the double 2 ends ago, and he made
That's
double
true.
for 3.
Yeah.
Look at this. It's going to be perfect.
This
Look
is
at that.
razor close.
Oh, he
They
made it
actually
over
made
the
it
top.
off of his own.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
That I didn't know was there.
That's something else right there.
But that does the job pretty nicely. Now,
There you go. Let's take a look at it
this.
from the other side
Actually
here.
hit this paper thin. Go.
Boom.
Big take. Boink. What was that noise I just made? Oh, my.
This is so good.
Unicorns are real, Joe.
Yes, that's true.
Unicorns are
That's what
real.
my daughter always says.
Yeah.
Yeah, back here. Just through.
Or maybe doubles just aren't unicorns. You just don't.
Yeah.
You just don't ever see any made. I think that's what it's about.
I don't make enough.
I always
that's for
have you
sure.
have you ever
Dang
made
sure.
have you ever made a double?
I've made a few.
Yeah, they feel pretty good.
Yeah,
They do. They
They're
do.
like oddly satisfying.
They are.
You're like, yes.
It's always nice. Like I threw one and I heard a boom, boom.
Yes.
Like, nice.
Yeah.
Clean. Yep.
I've seen a quintuple made, not by myself, but
Wow.
by your former teammate.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the home club.
Yeah, she made. That was a couple years ago, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, she made quite the shot. And she got the roll too.
Yeah. Yes.
It's on YouTube somewhere.
It's amazing that
Yeah.
you can remove 5 stones and still get rolled.
Yeah.
And
And then roll behind a corner.
Right, roll behind something.
Yeah, the run looks easier.
That looks easier.
Yeah.
All right. You want to throw out turn?
Either way.
I think we throw out turn.
This
It
is
runs way straighter.
What
Just
I
gotta put
get
it where I
about
want to hit it, pretty much. Should be good.
About Schuster.
Yeah,
that
I mean anywhere 3/4,
it's just
2/3.
amazing. Everything just feels like target practice to him. It's like this
basically.
is not that easy.
Yep.
It's 5 foot run back on an angle.
Yeah.
But it just feels like it's automatic.
Right to it. Right to it.
Look at this. Bing. Yeah, it's gone. See ya.
Well, and to be fair, the target practice is a lot easier, A, when you've got a player of Chris Bly's skill
right,
throwing,
absolutely.
and B, you know how he's going to throw it. Just put the broom here, it's going to be hit, and C, you don't care if you stick.
Right.
You're just trying to kill it.
But again, Dunnam's really done nothing wrong here.
No, right.
His rock was maybe at 2-3 inches too deep on the one.
Yeah. Yeah, just when
I mean,
you get
that other
behind,
one was perfectly hidden.
Right,
They just used some other rock to get there.
Yeah. When you get behind in the men's game, it's pretty hard.
It's just.
If they don't want to let you keep rocks around.
You don't,
yeah,
no matter what.
Yeah, you're not.
Trying to hit and roll behind the corner. Again, great shot.
Seriously, that was not easy.
He's perfectly behind the corner, but the corner is so long.
Yeah. Just follow right down.
Yeah.
I mean, they've
How
made.
much you got on the outside?
Yeah, I mean, you could play this from outside in, too.
You play either turn it, really.
You want to go right to it, John?
Yeah, I mean, disaster would be over curling, short and leaving him a double, though.
Yeah.
So I got to be either to it and out in the open.
Where are you? Like here?
Total disaster.
Yeah.
You're still sitting 2.
Yeah, right. Total death. I'm not sitting 3.
Right.
We can go freeze it.
I left him a 6-foot double to maybe sit 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
can't do that.
We don't have
Yikes
to
is
go
right.
crazy for the freeze. Once we're on it, though, we may as well just sweep it, okay?
I like how he
Yeah,
thinks
but we
about
could
it,
also
though,
be up
because
at top
when he
8, but
plays
dead
teams
even
that
at
are,
this
I mean, Dunnam's team is really good, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Pretty
But
quick
when he's
over
playing
there,
the top teams in the world,
Yeah,
He
you
has
got
to
to
be
think that
thinking
way.
this way.
Yeah,
You do,
exactly.
absolutely.
It's true.
You know, if you're playing
That's true.
a Kevin Cooley or a Nicholas Sedin or a Brad Gushu, you
Oh,
got to
easy
think
then,
about
easy.
these things.
Yep.
Easy,
Yeah.
boys.
Precision.
Lots of room right now.
it's good practice.
No
Line's
backing
good.
yet.
So you
Totally.
can see
Got some curling to
Dropkin
do
got
to
the
get there,
win,
though. No
10-2
backing
over
yet.
Burr.
No backing
Line's
yet.
good, lads.
They need some help in order to get in.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, Matt, wait.
Biggest one is they need Berklid to lose. They need Mierke to lose. Neither of those things are happening right now.
Freeze to it were shot. Thank you. That's my thought too, yeah.
I like it. Which turn?
So
Here it goes, guy. Go to
Schuster
there.
sitting 3.
You like this turn, like here? We need to throw firm, right?
Four board, make it the other way, but I think it's firm.
Well, it's peel if we're trying to just catch it an inch, right?
What's he hoping to accomplish with this shooter here?
I think he's trying to. Yes. Off like that, and probably trying to roll a shooter
1 inch
over
curl.
in here somewhere. I suppose. And just get it behind this situation back here.
Firm. Roll flat and big.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I was trying to go upper right to lower left, and that wasn't working. You got to go the other way.
Whoa. Whoa!
So here we go.
Whoa! Whoa!
Ooh, this looks pretty good.
Oh, Andy!
Oh, that's really good. They're too far. Oh, man. Sure, let's send it down to Price Atkinson for a price check.
right now I
Price,
can
take
throw
it away quickly.
I think we just throw it
Yeah,
away.
just talking
I
with
think we
Corey
throw it away. I mean,
Dropkin
there's
coming out of the
no-
locker room, and you know, as you can imagine, pretty down, pretty bummed, but still optimistic here. He's coming out and taking a look and seeing the scoreboard. Obviously, that game over on sheet A between Markey and Sennett is a little concerning for them, not needing Sennett to win, but you know, just kind of bummed out overall on how they played this week. Backs against the wall, playoff spot in jeopardy, but they're still alive, holding out hope. And you know, I think we're going to talk to him here in just a little bit. You know, probably tonight or tomorrow in depth about their week, guys.
Thanks. I'm not sure what happened there. Did he just throw that away on
He
purpose?
threw it away, yes.
Okay.
Because there's nowhere he could put this. I mean, right now he's got a force. Put it anywhere in the rings, you might give Dunnam some kind of crazy triple. So yeah, he just threw it to the boards.
Okay.
That's called 100% curling.
That's right.
That's actually called not curling.
5 out of 5.
That's a 5 out of 5.
That's an X. That's not even an attempted shot.
Oh, I don't know. I think I was pretty successful.
Yeah,
if I was
I mean, he threw that to the boards pretty well.
It was a successful no shot.
Looking for the hit and stick here.
Yes!
Sweep it all the way. Good enough for one. So Dunnam going to pick up one here in the 8th. Going to be down 2 in the 9th. And we come back after this.
Sorry, we just gotta get around, guys.
The USA Curling Safe Sport program was introduced in 2013 to raise awareness about potential for misconduct in sports. Over the past season, new requirements were added to all USCA member clubs. If you have questions regarding USA Curling Safe Sport policy and requirements, contact Stephen O'Keefe at the national office at 888-CURLERS.
So we're back. We're in the 9th end. Shuster up 2. He's got the hammer. He's playing red. So this center guard.
Oh,
well
yeah.
executed.
Yep.
If you're going to steal, you need a couple of these most likely.
Gonna play the tick.
So tick pushes. There's sideways, runs through the back. Not super successful. So we'll put up another center. Shuster thinking about just coming around now or play open. He's got lots of options. He's going to play open.
I think open's good.
Yeah. Keep it clean. Even if you score 1 point.
Yeah.
Right.
You're in a pretty good place.
Yeah, and not overly worth playing a tick because those two guards, the way they're lined up, can totally be removed with one shot.
Well, something happened to this stone because they're just letting it die.
It's way short.
Yeah.
I think it must have picked the way they're cleaning the ice.
Yeah.
Good opportunity now for Dunnam. Can loop one around.
Yes.
Brian Anderson inserted himself into the game. We're in mixed doubles mode. We're working it out.
Having the.
It's definitely not last rock. Just giving Brian a hard time. Sometimes technology is hard too.
Yeah, it's being a little irritable at the moment.
It's all right. We'll get it worked out. So loops it around in the 12-foot. Schuster can peel. These all could get moving if he makes this perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Probably want a little more depth on that shot rock. Oof.
Oh, stuffed it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Came up a little extra there right at the end.
Play another guard here.
Oh yeah. Just finished the 8th in, ruining Berkeley. I didn't see what happened.
Somebody probably scored a bunch.
Yeah.
That'd be my guess.
See what kind of score they give us.
What, 2?
So it's tied up at 9.
9-9. Holy
I told you,
cow.
the 20 is the over-under in this.
Yeah.
Seems that way. My goodness.
Right there, 18 right now. They got 2 ends to go.
Jeez.
Schuster going to try the double peel again. I think. Could be a single peel.
I was just going for the 1.
Yeah, they're lined up there, actually. Yep, this is a single, I think. Put a couple more out there, and then maybe a loop one around at the end, right?
Yeah, I'd say so. You can come around both of those.
Yep.
Eventually, but the key is patience. You got to wait for the right time.
Mm-hmm.
That one Schuster stone on the intern side, maybe if he gets something relatively stuffed again, he might be able to do it. Of course, you got to get this one over first.
Ooh.
Oh, geez. Nope.
Andy did not get that over. Ay.
Oh, man, that was...
That's death. That's death right there.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how much of the hog line that was biting, but it was less than an inch.
Those are rough.
That's bad.
Those 1 guards, especially at the end of games, are hard to throw.
Yes, they are. Because the ice has changed so much from the start of the game by that point.
So Merricky up 8-7, by the way, over on sheet E. So let's see what happens if things. Well, we can't really do this if things ended now because Berkled's in a tie.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of playing things out in my head. If Merricky were to beat Sinnott, they'd both be 5-4. Dunnam were to lose, he'd be 4-5. It's really up to Berkeley here now.
No.
Needs to win that one.
No way.
Otherwise, there could be, I don't know what, well, actually, it really depends on Sinnott. If Sinnott wins, if he could beat Merricky and Dunnam were to lose and Berkeley were to lose, that was Dropkin to get back into this thing.
Pretty sure Berkeley, the way they started the week, losing their first 3, they probably never expected to be part of the playoff conversation.
No.
They're an integral part of the playoff conversation.
Yeah.
They're right there right now.
They're right there.
I'll tell you, Dropkin is a big Sinnott and Ruinen fan right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's tough just to watch games you have no control over.
Yeah. There we go. Getting there. Got trying to hide one.
Try to get it going straight back.
This line's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks good.
Never make it bend. It's definitely got the weight, though.
No. Whoa.
There we go.
Moved it over as much as he
Good,
could.
yeah. Makes him deal with it.
Yep.
It's hard to peel.
Follow it in.
Well, I mean, I could, yeah, because that goes potentially there, that goes
I
potentially
think
there, right?
you got to remember what Kim said. You only need one here.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only way to bring up
Did
the
I say
seal
that?
too.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah, I
could throw
remember.
this like, I could throw
I have a
like
terrible
back
memory.
line and try to come by here and play that tight and just chip it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think
why
if
we're
I get
paying
by
you the
with
big
back line, I
bucks.
think
Yeah.
I get to it.
Oh,
I know.
Yeah, definitely.
So I
As a
mean, maybe I
skip.
throw like here and we take broom like there. I think that's what I think.
He's actually going to try to move this.
Oof.
Oh, man.
It'll go under ours even if we feather it. Yeah, I can get there with like back 8 foot pretty easy.
Where are you at, John? Like here?
Like middle to 4 foot, yeah. So I'm just gonna throw you guys like an 85.
So John Shuster here with the first of his 2 here in the 9th.
Whoa, whoa,
Where?
whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Easy, Steiner, wait. We gotta wait for it to
Gotta
grab a
wait for
little.
it. Gotta
All right,
wait.
go.
Now go.
Go hard.
I think you might be breezing
Keep
this.
going. Keep going.
Oh,
Get up.
man, they made it move pretty good.
All right, a little more room.
Oh, take it under.
Got a piece, but
Yeah.
Just a little poke
Gotta
at the
put
end.
one
I think it would've been
right
fine if I just
there.
let it
That's
go.
what Dunnam needs. He needed a half shot.
Yep.
mm,
It does happen.
It
Every
does
once in a
happen,
while,
I know,
John only
yeah.
makes a half shot.
Yeah.
Just an
You
inch.
gotta take advantage.
I'm certainly no authority whatsoever to question an Olympic gold medalist, but I personally might have thrown the draw there myself, just to
Sure.
freeze.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you're almost guaranteed to score a 1 in that event.
Right.
I just felt like that stone was overburied. That was a super hard shot.
Yeah.
This time it just needs to be dead under it. It doesn't need to be overburied. Yep.
And the difference in weight was what, about 4 or 5 feet difference
Yeah, right.
in the throw, and
Mm-hmm.
a little more margin of error, a little more. You can bring sweepers into the equation. Dunnam pretty much throwing almost exactly what he just threw. They think it's more though.
More is not good.
Trying, but stay close. It's gotta stop. It's gotta stop.
Oh, this is out there.
Yeah. It's hanging a little bit.
Not one brush on this one. And there's a catcher's mitt now.
Yeah.
Dunnam sitting 2.
We get there's a piece of rubber in front of the house right on the path we're gonna be coming in on. I don't think the speeds really changed that much. I'm still getting like 14.5. There, that was 14.3 they just had, so. Yeah. We're on the button, boys.
They're in the 10th end over on sheet E.
Really soft.
Sinnott has the hammer. Nothing out front though.
No
Trying to play
backing.
a corner guard.
This one's hanging a
Oh,
little
boy.
bit.
Uh-oh.
14. No, never. Never.
Needs to grab.
Yeah.
I think
Quickly.
they're ready to go at the line.
Stop, shouldn't it?
Gonna be able to get it through?
We'll stop just in time.
Not this
Yep,
time.
all
Schuster
right.
picks up 1 here in the 9th. Gonna take a 3-point lead into the 10th when we come back after this. So we're back here and getting ready for the start of the 10th end here. Shuster with a 3-point lead.
I like it.
Right to the tee.
Shuster going to try to bring it to the 4-foot.
No.
It's all here.
Sit.
All right.
Okay.
Get all the corners now.
Sinnott made a pretty nice tick over. He's got a couple corner guards now. Remember, he needs 2 to punch his ticket directly in. Corey Dropkin would love to see that happen.
Right on the Yep. Nice. Great, Andy.
Andy with
Scared me for
another
a second.
nice corner guard.
I think I heard Scott say right on the and that's exactly where it is in Jaeger. That's pretty precise, let me tell you.
Good, that's about where you want it. You got to get those corner guards close because it curls so hard inside out.
Line's good. Probably Matt.
Really
but keep
just
going.
about
Keep
perfect.
going.
It's covering a bit of the 8-foot, so there's
Where we at?
a maximum amount you can get around. You're right, it has to be pretty tight.
Go ahead. 15-3. Go ahead. Tight as you can to this rock. Staying up around the tee line there. That away, Steiner. Beauty.
Spots just quick.
They coming around this, or are they throwing another guard? Couldn't quite tell.
That looks like a come around.
Neither sweeper seems all that interested in doing much sweeping here.
Yeah, just the higher the better.
I think they were going for a guard. No, they never thought about sweeping this one.
I mean, double probably shooter stays, right?
A little too deep.
Yeah, you want those a little further away from each other.
Well, here you go, sheet D, Berklid and Ruinen. It's actually 9-9.
Oh, yeah.
I can fix that for Brian if he lets me.
Line's a little tight.
You're still
Definitely over curling.
Still in
Try to
Skip's
be
rocks
full
here.
eight right here.
Berklid's
Again.
first.
Come on, Chris, let me come on, stand buddy.
Pretty good shot there by
Just actually
Berklid.
cut off their draw. Let me take it.
Seriously.
He's first and third
That's
right
how,
now.
That's how Corey and Jacobs defend the draw around the corner. It's fine. I said that's how teams are defending drawing around the corner by throwing it there.
I don't think that's going to work, Joe.
9.
9.
See? I tried. Back to our feature game here.
Okay, clean. Clean. Alex.
Schuster chose to put
Alex is rock.
one like half. Oh,
Gotta curl a lot, guys.
I mean,
Alex,
almost
go.
half under. Not quite.
Rest of
It's
the way, Alex.
pretty much all of it, but
Big roll if you can.
that's what he's
Bounce
saying,
this
that's how some teams are choosing
good,
to
Coach.
defend against those corner guards these days.
Nice shot there by Klosser.
Go!
Ruined
Got the
last coming down the ice now.
But it's
Yep.
between half and 2/3, yeah. Pro side's obviously.
Merricky wrecked on a guard. Sinnott now has a chance to hit and sit 2.
Oh,
Down to Skip Stones.
hard sider! Chris, roll that
What
one.
does Berklid do now? Oh, look
wait,
at
Chris,
that.
go. All right, it's good. Way better than it was.
Good sheet D. Berklid's got hammer.
Tie game 9-9.
You run that red one they just threw in, try to get 2 that way. I think that's your best shot.
It's probably your best shot. I don't really.
I mean, can you get enough of it is the question.
I don't know if you can hurt yourself. I don't know that you can actually. No,
he's thinking about just drawing for 2.
You definitely can't pick your own shot rock out.
Yeah.
Lots of room.
No, he's trying to
play the tap.
raise this in. Okay.
Man.
Yeah, go to Barry, guys.
I think the draw is a little easier into the button.
Yeah, you need a little bit of piece of the button. It certainly seems like it'd be possible.
You got it. Gotta keep Barry.
Nothing really guarding that spot. Dunnam back under the guard again. Yeah, they're making shots.
Thin half.
Man, I'd love to see the stats of this Shuster Dunnam game. I bet you they're extremely high for Dunnam. It hasn't felt like since the second end they've been in it.
Right.
Hard! Steiner, right to it. Just trying to make sure it goes.
Over the top.
That was close.
Just one for Berkeley. Berkeley now up 10-9. Back to our feature game.
You want to call time?
Then I'm going to call timeout.
How best to go about manufacturing 3 here?
I don't hate splitting them just because if you like this, he can already kill this.
Right.
So if you freeze here, he's gonna just kill one, right? And if you leave, I mean, this isn't.
I think if we play that, they're peeling or they're running either way. So if we make the under, they could make the run double here, which is peel. Whereas if we make this, we could freeze 2 on here.
If we get this angle really good, though, it is.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, this is not terrible, right? It's just this is really hard to make good. If you're here, like it's not that good.
Right. Would we play it this?
To leave him something like this later. I like that. I agree, man.
Freeze it.
Freeze it.
We put up a guard on. We put up 1 guard and then we make a play.
I mean, the triple's there right now, right? So.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's just a sliver high. All right, right here, guys.
So we have a tweet, Brian. I don't know if you've got it up. It's from Bob Rowan. We're working on some other
I've got
things.
a whole minute, right? Oh yeah, here's the minute now.
It's a good one. Does anybody in the booth have any experience beating the defending champion while down 3 in the last end?
I wonder.
Somebody to my right, maybe.
Yeah.
Somebody a little further to my right does. Yeah.
So what do you like here, Machine?
Oh, well, I mean, I will say the women's and the men's games, though, are a little different. You know, it's we just can't throw the same kind of weight that the guys can. So what I would call maybe might not be what they need to call truly. Because Shuster can probably do some stuff that maybe I would get away with. I don't know, but I guess I would probably sink another one in there. You got a corner, you got to use it and deal with that red center one later.
So you'd kind of do what they're calling right now.
Yeah,
draw a second one under the corner.
I would just get another one under there.
That's kind of what I was thinking too. I mean, that's really their best chance.
Yeah.
See that's good because that's actually angled onto the shot stone. I mean, that's something.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I mean, yeah, they're really good and they make a lot of these shots, but you got to make them.
You got half?
Yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah, totally. Yeah, I think you just get under there as many times as you can. Make them throw at it.
We had 6 minutes. I don't really.
So they were to try just peel the corner.
Run.
You could theoretically draw under those 2,
still have a rock half open,
right? Because it is angled on the shot stone,
yeah.
right? So the draw around those 2.
Right now, this rock stays open because of where it is right now. Yeah. Whereas if you run the guard and you just say we peel it off and it's clear, that rock still goes in. I think going soft after it's probably the right play. Right. Just because you can see plenty, right?
Yeah,
half. All right. So, I mean, if your shooter stays, it's even better, right? Theoretically, if your shooter stays somewhere, it's another rock they have to remove. As long as we don't remove them, right?
Yeah. As long as the shooter's not onto that back one, it's good. Because the middle one's kind of our saving grace right now.
What's that? As long as the shooter one's not onto what one? Right. Right.
Like board?
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, Chris, I'm probably going to play it tight. If you happen to rub it and we're rolling in, it's not terrible at all.
They're just going to play it tight to the guard, get rid of the back yellow, punch it out, roll the shooter in.
Tight to the guard.
It's the harder shot, but I think it's the shot.
I think it's the best shot.
It's the best shot,
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
The whole idea is to disturb that lineup onto the center so that they can remove the top one later.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Close.
Matt, still close. Whoa, Steiner, go ahead. Hard, Steiner, hard. It should go easy.
That's
Beauty.
pretty much perfect.
Really
Yep.
good.
Free top. What?
Free top. I think it's this, and if you bump through a pocket, that's not too bad. Might leave that. I don't think you can't get here anymore.
Down to the last two shots in Markey Sinnott.
I think
Sinnott just drew underneath a long corner guard.
what kind of weight? Control?
Should we think of a name?
It's got to
for
be pretty
Jason?
big roll.
For who?
For
10.
Jason? For Smitty?
She wants a nickname for Smitty.
Yeah. He gave me a nickname.
Isn't Smitty already his nickname?
I guess, but it doesn't. It's not like a
It's not descriptive enough
It's not
of his
descriptive.
game.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
How do we? So what do we do there?
He gave you the nickname of the machine. I think it's up to you to come up with one.
Yeah, I'm terrible at this.
Really hard, Cody. Really hard. Hard. Sit.
You don't want to roll out.
Oh,
Oh,
ouch.
that's not good.
That's rough.
I can try to run it, I guess, but
I may as well just peel it.
Yeah. I mean, I can just peel this one too. Oh, hang on a second.
Is there a band like Florence in the machine? Did we hear about that?
There is a band called
Florence.
Florence. Yep.
You just gotta hit one or the other.
We're gonna call it Florence.
That's it there.
I don't
I can
know.
see half of it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. We have the machine in the booth and Florence about to deliver
There
the
we
last
go.
puck for-
Obviously
You know
tight
what?
ice.
I'm into
That's
that.
why I'm in charge of the
into it.
nicknames.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh,
Not quite half.
Florence's last rock is on the way now.
It's gonna kill me.
Oh!
And like he's trying
Yep.
Trying to freeze.
to freeze
Corner
to
freeze.
this, but it's way out
Looks like
there.
it's
It's
got a
still on the
curl
outside of
mile,
the
though.
center line. And there you go. Schuster removes the remaining Dunnam stone, and that's going to do it. Schuster remains undefeated, going to be the 1 seed going to the playoffs. Switch over to sheet D, which is at 10-9.
I think
Berkeley lead over Ruinen. Sinnott now.
Sinnott's got a mostly,
This is an E we're talking about now.
yeah, on sheet E, mostly open tap back / quiet hit to get 2 in the win over Markey.
No.
I think that's one of the results that Dropkin would need to stay alive on the
Okay.
hunt, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, I think that's true. And then I think Ruinen would have to somehow
I think
pull
it's
out the
just
win
barely-
against Berkeley. I'm going to try to pull up the standings now.
Here's the shot on the far left of your screen. Sinnott delivering his final stone now. Has to remove that red and sit there for 2.
Yeah, they're gliding real good. Yeah, like I threw a 10 that one end and it went back.
Making it curl. Uh-oh. Oh,
Switching the
geez.
stick.
Oh, it's gone.
Oof.
Extra end coming over there.
Got a lucky break.
Yep,
Or unlucky if you're Sinnott.
that's right.
Call timeout, guys.
women playing the Redstones.
It should spin at least in here somewhere.
They're Vice Stones
10?
now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, a 10, 10 and a half.
Okay, are we going to roll out with that? 10?
Maybe, but, well, I mean, we're not going to roll out. We might roll to here.
Enough to get to, basically no.
Yeah.
Okay. But yours didn't curl a ton. Yeah, it curled. Okay. So like 10? 10 and a half. 10?
I like 10 and a half.
10 and a half, and you just, yeah, 10 and a half.
I like the over for this game.
It's looking pretty good, isn't it?
Only one rock out of play.
Yeah, so 10 and a half at both. But if we play 11 and we hit it here, it's just going to there.
Yeah.
It's Coach Pete Annis out there on the left.
Okay.
So just a reminder, if there is a tiebreaker, likely to be 7 p.m. tonight. That's Pacific time.
Looks like a lot of ice. Okay.
If for some reason we don't have a tiebreaker, things pick up at noon tomorrow Pacific time for the Page playoffs, then 7 p.m. Pacific time for the semifinals. And then on Saturday noon, it's the women's final. And at 5 p.m. Pacific, it's the men's final. And we'll have all that action for you right here on usacurl.org.
There was not a great result on Greg Persinger's rock.
But again, Berkeley having to defend a single stone.
Yep.
I mean, it feels like he's been doing that the whole game. Somehow he's gotten away with it.
Oh, I see. If we guard this.
You want to call time?
No.
I mean, if we're going to be talking for a minute, let's call it. Yeah. I like it.
Okay.
Then they play like tap to here, sit here. That's a little sketch.
What do you like here?
Yeah. I don't hate even nose. Like it's
nose
really
is pretty
really
good.
thin.
I don't know. I mean, you could drop one into the.
Make this, but we can play it,
More
tap
like
at 6 inches.
Here?
Sure, but either way, like I'm fine with that.
Right.
I think it would be a pretty big deal if you sit in two
The other
right
thing
now.
about the guards, if they do this, then there's a bunch
Christmas
of
tree?
guards. Free.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. We love Christmas trees.
The Christmas
around here.
trees?
Whatever you like.
If we put it right there, there might be a hole to get here.
There is a wisdom to hitting that red over there.
Yeah.
You know, getting rid of reds and cutting down the chance for
I think
two,
I like.
but
Right. Sometimes you can't
Okay.
lose your eye on the ball, you know? You
Well,
go
right.
so hard for your one, and then
Take a
you
play
end
on
up.
this?
I've done that. You
That's
end
a
up giving
champ.
up.
Right,
You know,
exactly.
giving up the whole game.
And the problem here is that red is kind of so close to shot stone. It's really, really easy to set up a pocket playing that hit.
Right.
So
I think they went with your plan to draw.
that's what
Christmas tree.
I think that's probably the best for now. Make use of those two stacked center guards you got.
You got to make it, but.
Right.
Yeah, it's got to be at least second stone here.
A lot of line. You got a lot of line. Yes. Yes. Hard.
Oh.
Damn it.
Sitting two, but very precarious.
Yeah, they didn't want it to line up like that. Not at all.
Not the worst result.
So here's the standings real quick, updated up to the minute. If Sinnott wins, he's clear of the field. If he loses, he's 5-4.
Just good.
Yeah.
And if he's 5-4, Merrick would be 5-4. And
Scared at the end, gave it some.
well, that would mean that Berkeley, if he wins, there'd be a tiebreaker. If he were to lose, there'd be no tiebreaker.
Like if Berkeley loses, Sinnott wins, there's no tiebreaker.
Right. Senate were to lose, Berkeley would have to lose for there to be no tiebreaker. So
this is very confusing.
It's
I'm not
super
gonna lie.
confusing.
I followed none of that.
Yeah.
I probably said something incorrectly, I'm sure.
Problem is that Merricky and Senate are playing each other. This is looking pretty close for a double. Pushes it back. Ronan sitting 1. But a little bit of a catcher's mitt there.
Oh, yeah. It's not quite a goalie glove.
No, but
it's
maybe
definitely
enough for Berkeley to hide something.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as the weight's close, don't let it catch a
Senate
foot.
looking like he's defending something in the side button area. Maybe doing it the rest of the end here. If there's a team that I won't want to do that against, it might be these Yerke fellas, because Jason Smith in the cleanup spot.
Line's close.
You know, Florence is going to make one of these
I believe that is. I believe you meant Florence.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man. He's never going to forgive us
He's
for
done
that
this to
one.
himself. He's done this to himself.
Yeah.
It's his own fault.
Stop.
Oh.
Man,
That's hard.
That is not a good spot.
Not
Shot
what they
stone,
wanted.
but not in a good spot at all.
The only thing is, it does. Scoring area is
Just
pretty
had to get it
small.
out there. It was narrow.
Yeah.
Ronan's still trying to figure out a best way to get 2.
Then we got this. So I think that might be the call.
Like, get count.
Yeah.
Even biting the button.
First you put one there, right?
Put one there.
Then Berkeley's got to do what? He's got
Well,
to
I
probably
don't
freeze
know.
down to that, right?
He has to, because if you just throw the guard, like up here.
Yeah.
Rather than do this and just.
Well, but if he ever gets
They're off
here,
on their
we got
Right,
nothing.
yeah, it's risk-free. I mean,
Right,
that's the other
absolutely.
thing.
The way it goes.
So it's the same shot I've been throwing. I threw in the last end, right?
Yep.
Going this way?
Yep.
So that's close, right?
Yep.
Vice Stones in the extra end over on sheet E.
Markey looking to make a double. Successful.
Ooh. Senate might be in trouble over there.
Yeah, the only stone in play is a red Markey rock over on the side of the 12. There are no guards or anything anywhere else.
No, there's one guard.
Is there a guard?
There's one guard.
Where? Oh, I'm sorry.
Chris
Chris
Bond is
Bond is
Bond.
standing in the way.
Tall human is standing in the way.
Okay.
There's
so
one lone yellow.
there's one lone yellow.
Looks heavier. Looks heavy. Whoa.
You got to figure out a way around it, that's for sure. So here's Ronan coming down, trying to
Wait only. Wait only. Wait only.
get to the freeze position.
Wait only. Wait only. Whoa.
That's just about perfect right
That
there.
is on the money.
Oof. That is good.
Yep.
Didn't even
Nice
move
shot.
it.
That's what they like to call a 5 out of 5.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you were scoring, it'd be a 2.
I mean,
There's still a half an inch there.
Yeah. He overcurled by a centimeter.
Right?
I think Berkeley, all he's got is his corner freeze, right? He's got it.
I don't see anything else. Man, oh man, you cannot afford to bounce off.
It's easy.
I mean, you got to get all the way there because
But if we come in here,
This
he
in-off.
can never kill this.
probably
Yeah,
gets
I
a
mean,
good
it still
chunk.
Scores.
Come up
Right,
short
we
at
get it,
all.
like, here. And then it's still.
Can we play this to like here? I mean, then he's just got the double.
Hey. I don't think that helps you very much.
No. Nope. I think your best bet is to just drop one kind of right there.
Yeah, I think that's his
I think that's all
only
you
hope.
got.
Yeah.
Even if you were a little further over, I think it'd be okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, roll to like.
Yeah, it's,
Maybe.
the problem is there it's close to allowing
then
for
maybe
like
a
a
little-
tap back
Yeah.
and chip the back one.
Yep.
I mean,
I think that's all there is.
problem
Yeah,
is
it's
Ruinen's
like-
got this stone over here to hit and roll off of no matter what.
Sit here.
Well, no, then he can just blast it, right? But I think we got to get to almost nose.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
Put it right there and take your chances.
What do you think about this, Chris or Sam? Like right here.
It's tough to get to, but it's.
Got a minute 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sinnett's
pretty
starting to
good.
run out of stones over there. He's got 2 left. He's still got that long center guard, but he hasn't been able to bury anything.
Yeah.
Guard's long enough.
I agree.
Anything you got under
This
it, you
jam
can throw quietly
now
and get
counts
to it.
this. That's true.
I like the freeze.
Okay, let's make it good.
Egan's
I think
last
it's all
bar.
you have here is
Yeah,
the freeze.
I don't see anything else. You most certainly are not
I
stealing
don't think
here.
so.
You got to shrink the scoring area to nothing.
Well, there is no hole right now. It has to curl. But it'll have to curl. If we throw it high enough, then.
All you can do is close down the scoring area to nothing. And
Yeah. Even
see
if
what
we
happens,
end up in
you know.
the 8 foot, they can play that in off. Not a ton of ad.
calling just a guard out of hand.
Gotta go. Can we get it here?
Whoa! Whoa! Chris.
This is
trying to bump this now to get a little bit of
I think they're
action.
trying to chip off and maybe guard the in off.
Yep.
Oh, missed everything.
Get it.
Jeez.
Ouch.
Ryan can just come down now.
Come down to his own.
Yep.
You just get to there, you're good, right? And if you end up bumping it, you're good.
So Sinnott made it behind the guard.
Now, just a draw.
Florence going to have to make a run back or appeal.
Florence. I was like, who's Florence? I was like, oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's your fault.
I know.
He asked for a nickname. I gave him one.
Yep.
I'm blaming you. Here it is, coming down. Makes the peel. Sinnett's going to have to guard this really well because Jason has the saver on the left side of the 12-foot.
Right. Guard has to be perfect. In time.
So Rich Runin for the win here. Last stone coming.
Line's good. Looks a little heavy. Clean. Whoa, whoa. Clean.
It's pretty close.
Whoa.
It's out there,
Close,
and
yeah,
it's
it's
tracking
hanging.
pretty quick.
Got plenty of weight.
Whoa.
He's just going to get to know.
Is he going to chap off enough?
Nice shot.
That's good.
There you go.
2 for Runin, and Runin picks up the win. Runin will be the number 2 seed heading into the playoffs. And this is Sinnett's last stone. There's still one more to go over on E.
One dropkin about to eliminate another dropkin.
Possibly.
Potentially.
Looks
That
like
is
they're going to
courtesy
have
of-
to draw. They got to get full 4-foot,
Yeah.
most of 4-foot.
Brought to my attention by Jim Ivy. Shout out to Jim Ivy. Yeah, we'll see.
So here we go.
Needs full 4.
Otherwise, we've got a 4-way tie.
Supers seem kind of like it.
Close.
Keeping it
Nice
clean.
line.
I think he's got a
good.
pretty good one. And there it is.
There
he gets
it is.
Lawrence.
Florence.
With the
Good
draw.
job, Florence.
Nice job. So as I look at it now, I see John Shuster at 9-0, Rich Runin at 7-2, Chase Sinnott at 5-4, Marquis at 5-4, and that's it.
No tiebreakers.
No tiebreakers. So there we go. We get the night off.
That was
unbelievable. things just generally work. And congratulations to those who made the playoffs. Again, let's just remind everybody, tomorrow, Page playoffs start at noon Pacific time, and then the semifinals for both the men and the women are at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Then on Saturday, noon and 5 p.m. for the finals. Just want to thank Kim for being here in the booth.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And our camera folks, John and Linnell, did a terrific job once again for us. We will see you tomorrow at noon for the Page playoffs on usacurl.org.